This quarter on 5CC's Sideline View for our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
And then there were two. Welcome back to the Sideline View live coverage of the big day. It is the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League A-Grade Grand Final. Keith Topolsky and Beeves with you on 5CC, 765 AM.
Centenary Oval really, look, there's a westerly blowing probably about 15, 20 knots by now, maybe a little bit more, isn't it? A little bit strong, you think? But other than that, the conditions are really beautiful. Centenary Oval looks a peach. Plenty of sunshine out here. Big crowd, mate. Fantastic crowd. I'm looking at probably maybe overall 2,500, 3,000 maybe.
Fantastic crowd, as you say, packed in here to Centenary Oval for the decider in the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. It is the unbeaten Marble Range taking on Waybacks, who had a convincing win last week.
Oh, yeah, look, they were way too good for Tasman's. Tasman's kicked bad early for goal. I think it was 5 goals, something to 1 goal, 10 at half-time, and they kicked themselves out of the game. But look, Waybacks did look good. The closest they've got to Marble Range this year was, I think, their last meeting in the minor round was 11 points. So
for Waybacks to win, they will need a lot of contenders for the Lincoln Surf MVP award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at Lincoln Surf, and you assume that there would also be more than a handful of contenders for the EP Surf Goal of the Day award. Make it your goal to look great with EP Surf. And this broadcast brought to you this afternoon by our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy, and we will bring new scores through on the Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard, Tumby Bay, Cummins and Woodner, and it looks as though we are getting set for the national anthem here, Beeves, as teams line up.
The players are lining up for the national anthem, and look, what a beautiful sight here at Centenary Oval.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts, all beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Good job.
Well, that's exactly right. So, Beeves, what is your tip? The final word, I suppose you could almost say, when it comes to the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final.
I think Waybacks will be in the game up to their ears early in the game, but I think in the end the class of this Marble Range side that have got winners, I think, on every line will be too strong, and I think they'll win by maybe, I think if they can get within 4 goal, it'll be a big effort.
So,
So Marble Range for me by 4 goal.
Marble Range by 4 goals at a bare minimum, and we do have the toss, and the toss has been won by Waybacks, and the captain, Sean Maxfield, has elected to run from left to right on your radio dial. So Waybacks in the first quarter will be running towards the Flinders Theatre or Lincoln Cinema end of Centenary Oval. Marble Range, of course, that means them running from right to left on your radio dial towards the scoreboard end, and Waybacks back into their little huddle. They're doing a couple of drills, and now they're getting together for the last message, and we've got Marble Range at the southern end also in their little huddle as the umpires are dispatched to make their way to their particular positions just in time for a start in the 2021 Grand Final.
And as we look over at those flags, that wind has picked up again. I would say it's a good 3 to 4 goals minimum going towards the Flinders Theatre end.
So it's going to be a big call to be able to stick with Marble Range in the first term, but if Waybacks are to be in this game, they have to go to quarter time in front, would you say?
Oh, they've got to be 3 or 4 up at quarter time. I'd imagine that is a definite. With this breeze the way it is, and it really is swinging straight down the ground now. If I look at that windsock across there too, so it's blowing exactly straight out that Flinders Theatre there. So, look, a big start, and it's going to be on for young and old early, mate. I think this will be right into it for the 2021 Grand Final. These two sides, definitely the best 2 sides in the competition, and they're going to go at it hard. In the middle, we've got, of course, Jed Wolford for the Marble Range side. We've got young Daniel Minnie in there as well, and also Jackson Bennett, and, of course, is that the male medalist? Yes, it is. It is, of course, number 14, Jordan Clements in there. For Waybacks, we've got in the ruck. Is it
Sam Hines is going to start.
Sam Hines is starting in the middle with Xavier Watt in the ruck. You've got Xavier Watson in there as well. Looks like I reckon it's Curtis Evenden and also Maxfield. So they're throwing a little bit of a change in here. The Wayback sides.
We've already got a little bit of a set to at the northern end of Centenary Oval. A little bit of push and shove, and Boyd West eventually walking away. And the umpire says that's all fine and will allow the start to go as planned. So now the central umpire.
Yeah, umpire Paul Kidney about to start the 2021 Grand Final between the undefeated Marble Range and the Wayback side. Did you tip? I didn't hear you tip.
I'm going with Marble Range. I reckon probably by about 6 to 8. I
Game on!
And the crowd starts to get revved up now. Umpire Kidney comes in. Hines to go against Wolford here at Centenary over 2021 Grand Final. Up it goes. Wolford taps it down. First onto it, Xavier Watson gets it on his left foot, goes down forward. Johnny Seal can't get in it. Neither can there. That was Beard. He can't take it. Bo Borden gets a tap out. Johnny Seal can't grab it. Good handball over there. That looks like the Marble Range player in Appleby. He gets it on. Oh, and that was Zach Calderwood. His first kick lands right on top of the Marble Range coach's hut there and reserves hut. And it looks like now, is that Connor Dowden? Mm-hmm. Dowden now will bring it, go deep into the 50-metre line. In front. Oh, can't take the mark there. That was Brooks. He dropped what he should have taken. Waybacks get the handball out. There's another handball there. Oh, Craig, he gets tackled. Umpire says play on. Bryce Marshall gets in there. Oh, Sampson there gets a handball. He's caught high. And there's the first free kick of the day. And that looks like that'll go to Kobe Sampson of the Marble Range side.
Marble Range in their left back pocket, almost on the left half-back flank. They're looking for some sort of a lead. Not much happening. You would assume go long, and that's a little bit of a shank out to the left wing again, and it's tapped over the top. And a little bit of a set-to there almost between Connor Dowden and Jordan Clements, but the boundary umpire will throw it in around about 70 metres from the southern end of Centenary Oval. Ball thrown in. Wolford wins the tap down for the range, and it comes away for Baldwin. And now
Waybacks into attack with a shot. Oh, first score on the board, and it's a point for Waybacks.
A behind to Waybacks. Waybacks 1 point. Lead Marble Range yet to score. Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard.
Bit of a nervous shot there. He had plenty of time to settle. Just had to put it to that right-hand post, but he missed it way left.
Ned Brooks back with it in the goal square. Looking to go out to the right wing. Thinks better of it. Now we'll go again, and he gets on to that well and truly. That's a good clearing kick, all of 60 metres. Waybacks back with it now, and on the quick ball is Evenden, and he gets a little bit of a mongrel kick in, and that will trickle over the boundary line, and last touch means that Marble Range will get the free kick in their right back pocket, and they go quickly back into the centre, and it's a short pass and marked comfortably, and they're going to come down the centre corridor, and they've got a problem here because it's a 2-on-1 in favour of Waybacks, but somehow Waybacks managed to mess it up. Is it dragged back in there? Could have been a free against Sean Maxfield, but the umpire says no. He'll ball it up 49 metres from the southern end of Centenary Oval. Probably a little bit lucky there,
and
Sean Maxfield.
He's getting up ginger too, Sean Maxfield. That hurt.
Tap out one by Wolford. They can't handle the crumb, and now they'll pick it up anyway. Good tackle, pressure applied there, and it's Appleby back, and it's a dinky kick out towards the left wing, and that's good contest there by Seth Myers, but he can't clean it up. Going on to the left boot. Can he get the handball? And it's away and taken over the boundary line by Lachlan Jennings right in front of the Marble Range coaches' benches, and we'll get the throw in exactly there.
I'm having a look. Sean Maxfield is not good at all. He is hurt on his left hip. He's not moving at all well.
Wolford won the tap out. Waybacks couldn't clear. Umpire says mine, and he will ball it up pretty much smack in front of our commentary position here at Centenary Oval. Xavier Watson on the bottom of the pack with Jordan Clements. Umpire now throws it in the air. It's Heinges and Wolford. Wolford does well to win it again. Jennings onto it, gets the punch forward, and it's a nice little handball over from Jordan Clements, the male medalist. Gets the forward kick. That's a good lead, and can't quite take it there. Tynan Keeley. Marble Range back on it as Billy Bias comes around onto the handball. It's a bit of a wonky old
Gee, Marble Range, a nervous start.
Back with the ball now, Kyle Castley. Can't dispose of it correctly. It's a throw, and Waybacks will play on. They'll come away to the right-hand wing. Jemiah Craig, did he get one in the back? No, it's called play on. Good contact there from Bryce Marshall. Jonty Seal trying to get around his opposite. There's a man holding on there, but in fact it's going, the free kick will go the way of Wade Hanson. Probably a little bit fortuitous there. Going against Jonty Seal, I thought he should have got it.
Now Ben Sampson's coming off. He got injured in the fly. He's come off the ground. Waybacks not looking good early, and there's with some injuries. We've got got Ben Sampson now come off the ground.
Greg Maxfield into the action. Kick coming away to this left wing, and that is not touched as it goes over the boundary line. Max Black did his level best to get it.
Umpire says boundary, umpire says it has been touched.
He says it has been touched. A little bit fortuitous there for Marble Range, maybe a little bit lucky. Boundary umpire will throw it in right in front of us. Over the head it goes. Wolford and Heinges in the ruck. Heinges wins the contest. Good collection with one hand, trying to get a mongrel kick away. Jordan Clements can't do it, and it's back with Lance Appleby. Appleby takes his time, and now a left foot kick down, looking for Lachlan Jennings. Can't take the mark, and everybody overruns it. It's back with Max Black. Black got it away for Clements. Clements gets the kick forward. Waybacks can't tidy it up. Lachlan Jennings, was it high? No. And the ball now shoots out to the other side. Was there a man holding the ball? Surely that's in the back umpire. He says no. It's play on. It's Boyd West away to Billy Byers.
Here they go, Marble Range into attack. Oh!
And it's away to the left-hand side, and it's only the minor score, so Marble Range draw level in the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. And after 6 minutes of play on the Curtis Sales and Service scoreboard, no contenders for the EP Surf goal of the day thus far. 1 point each, Marble Range and Waybacks.
Okay, Waybacks to bring it back in now. This looks like Crowley, I think, to bring the ball back in. Runs out. Gets a good drop punt way at half. Oh, Marble Range in front, can't take the mark. Heinges there, gets the ball out. Now Hegarty hits the ball hard. He doesn't take it cleanly. Maxfield does. Gets the ball on to his Wayback teammate now, going out looking for... No, Wayback player can't take... Oh, well taken to Marble Range. Umpire says he's legged, and he'll get a free kick. Looks like Zach Calderwood. He will take the free kick on the half-back flank from the Marble Range side. Plays on quickly. Goes back into the goal square. Looking and finding his teammate there in Appleby, I think it is. He has been everywhere.
I wanted to play onto the left, but there was no one there.
He comes out now. Umpire calls play on. He's under a bit of pressure. Kicks the ball out, looking for Jennings, but in front, Seth Myers. And here, Seth Myers now will have a kick in, looking in the middle. Jed Wolford, big spoil in front. Appleby drops what he should have taken. Waybacks now get back onto the ball.
Oh, he's done it. Waybacks, the opening goal of the game.
Kanitska, I think it was. And he puts the first goal on the board in the 2021 Grand Final. And on the Curtis and Salison Service scoreboard, it's Waybacks 1 goal, 1-7, and they lead Marble Range 1 point. So that was well worked. Marble Range really didn't look like they're going to bring the ball out clearly. They had no leads. Appleby, in the end, was a poor kick, and Waybacks took full toll of that. And there, Levi Kitts on his left foot puts the first goal on the board for the 2021 Grand Final. Now umpire Rob Staunton in the middle, waiting for the ball to come back. And I tell you, there's been some really strong clashes out here already, Keith. There's no faint-hearted out here in the grand final.
Absolutely not. They wanted to play on quickly to the left. Price Marshall was completely caught out of position, though. They had no ability to go out to the left, and then eventually they were just called on to play on, and no good.
Okay, Heinges now in against Wolford. Up they go. Oh, no one. It's a 50-50, but first to it is Maxwell on his left leg, and Corey Baird over the top there of Kanitska. He takes a safe mark, Corey Baird, looking where to go to. Not a lot of run there in a Marble Range. Finds that beautiful spot out there. And it looks like number 21 in Bennett. Jackson Bennett gets moved on to Bias, who missed a goal early. Gets the ball on deep into the fire and looking for Keeley. Oh, at the back. Comes down. Beautifully read there by the male medalist, but that's way off to the right-hand side. And that will be out on the full. But beautifully read there by Jordan Clements off hands, but couldn't do any more with the kick. And it'll be Waybacks to bring the ball back in.
Deep in their left back pocket. It did skew badly away at the northern end. And 9 minutes in, it's Waybacks 1-1-7, leading Marble Range 1 behind on the Curtis Sales and Service scoreboard. We bring this broadcast to you thanks to our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy. Kick away to the left-hand wing. Hine just flew high, missed everything. Billy Byers gets a good block with it, back with it. Good handball in the middle, and I think that's Baird. He gets a shocker of a kick away, and it burns the ground. And now Waybacks first to the contest. Marble Range just stood there looking at it. Big tackle coming in over the top. Umpire says mine. He will ball it up around about 40, in fact 35 metres away from the northern end here at Centenary Oval. Almost goes over the umpire's head. He was throwing it backwards there. Marble Range cleaning up the spoils on the ground. But Waybacks very, very quickly onto that one. It was Curtis Everton leading the way, and I think Bo Baldwin was down there as well. Umpire will ball it up once again. We're about 40 metres away from the northern end. Tap out one there by Marble Range. They finally get some clearance there. It's a little bit of a wonky kick over the top from Minnie, and it beats everybody out the back. Marble Range, Lux of Fortune, they slip. They take it, and now taken to ground. Is that going to be holding the ball? Umpire says no, it is mine, and he will ball it up right in that deep right forward pocket for Marble Range. Umpire throws it in the air. Tap down one by Marble Range, and it's off hands, and Waybacks back with it. They get the crumb first, and they bring it away. Incorrect disposal, is it? No, umpire calls play on. Billy Bias back with it. He gets onto the right boot, and that is a
great
sensational
mark.
Boyd West.
Boyd West held his ground beautifully. He was almost falling. I think he was falling over when he actually took the mark. It wasn't a high flyer, but he held his balance just long enough.
In between two Waybacks, mate.
He had a 2-on-1 contest, and somehow he held on to it, but he's going to be on a bit of a wonky angle.
Here's your check side.
He could be looking at the check side with the banana kick. There you go, Beebs. I'll get you one anyway. In comes Boyd West, and he slots it straight down the centre.
With a
And
beautiful
Marble
check
Range
side.
With a beautiful banana
Check
kick
side.
just quietly. And on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard is the first contender for the EP Surf goal of the day. Make it your goal to look great with EP Surf. Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard shows Marble Range 117, Waybacks 117. We have played about 11 minutes on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. That play would put Boyd West straight into contention for the Lincoln Surf MVP award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at EP Surf.
Okay, that was a great goal there, and it's back in the centre now. Up they go. Wolford, no one misses. He hits the ground. Round they go. And there's stacks on the mill. Umpire will do it all over again.
That's boring.
Okay, Wolford over the back. Taken by Maxwell. No, he drops it. Comes out the back. In they go. Tackle without the ball. Maxfield. No, there's a holding the man free. That's exactly what I thought. And that will go to, looks like Lance Appleby will take the free kick right in the centre of the ground for without the footy. Hangs on now. Ned Brooks runs through. Kicks a big long drop punt. Falling short now into that wind. Marble Range take the ball. Beard gets on his left foot. Looks to Minnie. Minnie takes it. Oh, breaks a tackle. Strong. But misses it to the left-hand side. Strong broke that tackle beautifully there, but couldn't finish off the goal needed for the Marble Range side. Now it looks like Crowley now. Not sure, looking Jemiah Craig makes it out here, but now Crowley goes out to the far side. Oh, it's a bit of a shocking kick. Great mark there by Greg Maxfield. He plays on quickly. Looks short. Finds Xavier Watson. No, he drops what he should have taken. He's tackled, jumped upon. And umpire says high tackle, and Xavier Watson will take the free kick on the left half-back flank for the Wayback side. Goes onto his left, down to centre wing. Big pack forms at the back, can't be taken by Sampson. Marble Range players, he gives it to Sampson. He gets it onto his boot, but that'll be touched, and it will be out of bounds there. And that was number 22. No, I'm not sure who that is there for the Marble Range side. But now it's at centre wing, and here on the Curtis South Service scoreboard, it's Marble Range, 1 goal 2-8, leading at Waybacks, 1 goal 1-7. Wolford at the back, no, Hines just in front. The ball goes over the backs. Waybacks in numbers. Ball gets a little kick. Greg Maxfield tackled strongly when he goes to pick it up. Marble Range just a blow. Good strong body in there. Great tackle. And this is a real pressure game here, Keith, at the moment. The sides are really tackling hard, both sides. Up they go again. Hines there gets the ball out to no one in particular. Sockers the ball on Maxwell. He gets taken out of it strongly. Marble Range now pick up the ball. He gets tackled strongly, gets a handball out, but that handball will be touched and it'll be a throw-in on the centre wing here at Centenary Oval in the 2021 Grand Final between Marble Range and Waybacks. Boundary umpire now. Hines and Wolford in the ruck. Wind the ball swinging. Wolford gets to the back. Hines follows up. Gets the ball on the Maxwell. Beautifully smothered by Price Marshall. Waybacks though, Perkins first to it. He's high tackle. Oh. Umpire says, I'll give him a free kick. He goes, terrible kick.
It's a Falcon.
Gets to Jericho. He can't take it. Boyd West, he's tackled. That's holding the ball, umpire. And he says exactly the same thing. And that's a good tackle there by Anthony Ianello now. He goes on, out wide, looking for Jemiah Craig. Spooled away by a Marble Range player from the back. Baldwin first to the ball. He keeps the ball in. No, the umpire says he takes it out of bounds, and it will be a throw-in right in front of the Marble Range coaching dugout. And this is a tough game out here.
It certainly is. Boundary umpire throws it in right in front of the Marble Range coaches' benches. Hine just flew high to win that one. Good clearing kick from Marble Range. They got there first. Beats everybody over the top, Boyd West included, and that then beats Sampson as well. Nice little handball in there. Can they control it now? Back with the football. It's now Max Black. Black still trying to get there. Nice little toe away. Curtis Evenden did well. Gets the kick away. Here is Dowden back, and Evenden, nice little swerve, gets the mongrel kick through, and it's touched on the way through by Marble Range. Can't pick it up cleanly, Jonty Seal. They go down. Was it kicking in danger? Umpire says no. Straight onto it there by Waybacks. Have they dragged it in? Crowd wants a free. Umpire says no. He'll ball it up round about 35 to 40 metres away from the southern end of Centenary Oval. Ball goes in the air. Good tap down there. Won by, I think that was Heyman for Waybacks. And they can't get in fact, they do get the clearing kick away with Xavier Watson, but it's a good old-fashioned rugby league bomb and taken out mid-air with a rather late shot there was Greg Maxfield.
Oh, he's gone down, Maxfield. He has been taken out big time.
And now we've got the umpire stopping play. Probably should have been the 50 or the 25.
He's given it to Maxfield.
And now he's reversed it.
Yep.
And I think Marble Range can feel a little bit aggrieved there because I thought Maxfield was about 3 weeks late coming in. Umpire did nothing about it, and you've got to get onto that early, otherwise things might be reversed.
The retaliator, mate, always gets caught, and it was a retaliation there to what Maxfield done earlier. And now Zach Caldwell went over and remonstrated and took Maxfield out, and now it's a reverse free kick. Right in front, he's only 15 out.
Maxfield moves in, hits it, and it's hit the post, which to me, I think that's probably fair because the last time I saw that much milking, I was on a dairy farm from Maxfield. It's 1-2 apiece on the Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard. They come away to the right-hand side. Marble Range is Corey Baird with it. He's got it in his right back pocket, looking for some options upfield. He's not seeing too much. He might just have to go long away to that right wing, and that's exactly what he does. Right in front of the in-support sign, and Dowden went down there, but it's a free kick going to Marble Range. So maybe that's poetic justice. Free kick's going the wrong way. It was a mongrel kick into the middle, and now Maxfield's back with it. They get quick handball away, and now coming through, I think that might be Jemiah Craig. Is it? No, it's Maxfield
again.
And taken at the back there. It was a good long mark coming forward and looking away to the left-hand side now. They're getting a kick. I don't know who that was to, but it ends up being Max Black who takes the mark, waiting for all the Waybacks players to go. Billy Bias is having a bit of a running battle here with Greg Maxfield, so maybe Bias is trying to pick something back. Wolford, a mongrel kick. Might have been touched off the boot. Doesn't matter because it's barely handled on the ground. Sam Hine just looking, gets a kick away, and it's smothered off the boot. And now Waybacks with it again, and that's a good kick out there from Yanello, and finding out on that wing. It might be Dowden.
I think so.
Yep. He loads up onto the right wing, left wing, off the right boot. And that's a good mark taken by Xavier Watson. He's got room to move. Gets the kick in before he gets poleaxed afterwards. Maybe a little unfortunate, I should say, not to get an FAD or at least a late contact. The umpire says it's all fair in love and war, and it trickles across the boundary line. Ball to be thrown in front of the Intersport sign here at Centenary Oval.
It's either an FAD or it's not, mate.
All right, we'll play on anyway. And it's down with, I think that was Wolford who grabbed the ball out of the air, and kick is grabbed there by Waybacks.
Maxfield.
And it was Sean Maxfield sending it back in. Baird picks it off, and they get it away there nicely. And onto the right boot, away to that right wing. There's only one man there, and it's Sam Hines, and he marks it easily. Centre wing. He's out on that centre left wing, and he's looking for a bit of a lead. Wants someone to come forward. Can't do it. He decides to go around the man on the mark. Not a problem at all. Loads up. It's a low, winding kick. And it floated away straight into the chest of Daniel Minnie, who plays on. He goes backwards, and Corey Baird misses it easily, and he's going to have to rush back. He looks for some options. He's very, very slow to play on, and now he finally finds a man in the centre, and that's Zach Calderwood. Calderwood away to the right wing. This could be a problem, and it's picked off there by Maxfield. Maxfield, incorrect disposal, surely. No, umpire says it's a handball. Yep. Can't believe that. Xavier Watson.
He's great goal.
There it is.
Xavier Watson. Luck is a fortune for the Waybacks Footy Club, and he somehow got the goal out of that one. I think Marble Range a little bit stiff, but they all count. And Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard, it is Waybacks 2-2-14, leading Marble Range 1-2-8. Early contender for the EP Surf goal of the day. Make it your goal to look great with EP Surf.
Yeah, no, we're a little bit stiff from Marble Range. Bad use of the footy. Set the ball up there. Made it easy for Greg Maxfield. The ball comes through to Xavier Watson, and he made no mistake. Bad footy by Marble Range, not bad luck.
We bring this broadcast to you, of course, thanks to our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy. And so far, I think at least one of the Maxfield boys has to be in contention for the Lincoln Surf MVP award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at Lincoln Surf.
Okay, up they go. That's Glenn Schreiber in the ruck there against Hines. Now there's a holding the man free, and it's going to, that looks like Jordan... Clements now goes for half a mongrel kick. Horrible looking kick there, but first to recover is Marble Range. Comes round, gets onto his left foot, swings it into the middle. And Keely.
Great marks, Bog.
Just touch, play on. Ball goes down.
Oh, no. That's not what they
Straight
wanted.
in the arms of Seth Myers. Now he goes long looking for Jemiah Craig. Oh, crunch. He is down and out. Has not moved. And then now Ridley gets a handball. No, dodges. He now gets it on to now Dowden now gets the ball on his boot. Bangs it up forward in front.
They're calling for it to be stopped.
Yeah, they've stopped the game. Yeah, he was out before he hit the ground. Bravery, running back with the fly of the ball. Nothing ill against it. It was just one of those things that happened in football, that he had his eyes on the footy going backwards, and he just was in the wrong place at the wrong time, mate, but showed great courage to stand underneath that footy.
Very, very courageous, but he's barely moved. He is moving his legs, so that's the first thing that we want to make sure of, is that he does have movement, and he does have movement in the legs, but I dare say that he will be carried off. They've got the stretcher out there at the moment, but that was a big contact coming in from Corey Baird.
Yeah, look, well, you saw it there again. It was, and Corey Baird, very fair footballer. He just kept running back with the flight of the footy. He didn't know there, but I see he's sitting up now. He wants to get up off on his own steam, but I would say he's not a really well boy. He'll come on. No, just...
Yeah, the runner's got to go after
him. Catch him. Come on. He is not sure where he is. Come on, boys. Duty of care here, guys. Let's get him off. Get him on that stretcher, boys.
Yeah, I can't really have a go at the trainer there, because Jemiah Craig, and he's not in a good way.
No.
He wanted to run, and he just ran away from the trainer. He was really on the jelly legs, unfortunately. And now Jemiah Craig coming off the field, Clifford Weetree into the action.
He will take no further part in the game. Very badly concussed, the young fella, so he'll take no further part in 2021 Grand Final. The umpire now with Glenn Schreiber against Heinzville in the ruck. And Waybacks are losing players at the moment through injury. Now the ball comes down. Who grabs it? Looks like Max Black. He gets the handball over the top. Bo Baldwin there. Now Heinzville, he hasn't got it. He moves it. Very well tackled by Bryce Marshall. That's a good tackle. Didn't push him in the back. Just held him over the top of the ball until he collapsed into. And then the umpire now looks like Schreiber against Heinzville again. Up they go. Schreiber misses the ball. Billy Bias gets the handball in. Now the ball comes out through Bryce Marshall. Good kick into the centre of the ground. In front. Look at spoil away. Let's look like Jackson Bennett. He will take the free kick in the centre of the ground. It's on his left foot, looking out wide. Going out here for Keely against Jericho. Umpire says play on. Baldwin, he takes the ball. He's set upon by two Marble Range players in Max Black and Keely. And the umpire has no choice but to throw it up on the half-forward flank. Who we got going up in the ruck there? Nobody. That was that comes down to Waybacks. Smothered beautifully by Max Black. And the ball goes out of bounds right in front of the Waybacks. Dugout now. Billy Bias and Connor Dowden having a bit of a go there. There's no love lost between. This is a grand final. This means everything to both sides, so they will throw everything at it. Up they go. No one takes the knock. Comes down onto the ground. There's players everywhere. And they're diving on it, and the umpire says, I'll have no choice here. And that was Xavier Watson on the bottom of the pack there with Jackson Bennett on top of him. Schreiber now in front. Umpire now, who we got? Heyman against Schreiber. Over the top comes Clements. Gets to Waybacks, though. That was Perkins, gets on the boot. Baldwin can't handle it. Ball bounces favourably from Marshall. Marshall says, Jonty Seal says, was that out? The umpire says, no, it's touched. And it will be, no, the umpire's giving you a free kick. What are we going?
I think he's looking for a throw, or maybe it's deliberate.
No, he's saying, last touch is what he's calling. Throw it in.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a throw in right in front of us, our commentary spot here, Keith, and it's a real tough game.
Boundary umpire throws it in right in front of us, and tapping down there, Waybacks with Heyman. And Boyd West can't get to it. Billy Bias is there, and there's a couple of Waybacks there who effect a tackle very quickly. And the man down there on is Boyd West, as a matter of fact, who takes it down. The umpire calls for the ball, and now he will throw it in the air, and it's Schreiber back in there again against Heyman. Heyman wins the tap down, but it's nicely handballed, and bursting away from the pack is Jordan Clements. Gets the kick forward, can't get a clean mark. Well followed up by Jordan Clements. Tynan Keeley around the body looking for, I thought that was Bias, but it wasn't. Man in front there. Seth Myers effecting a good tackle. Oh, flying in.
Yeah.
There was a man being held off the ball.
Thrown out of the pack. Looks like Castley, is it?
And there's going to be a free kick.
Castley.
And it will be taken by Kyle Castley. He's going to line up almost in front. He's only on a very slight angle, maybe 5 or 10 degrees. He's going to be kicking from the best part of 45, though, which will make things interesting. Maybe closer to 40 by the time he does get in there. But he is into the teeth of this breeze here at Centenary Oval. Kyle Castley moving in. And he shanks it away to the left-hand side. And it holds up with the bounce, still in there. And now the 2-on-1 contest, Marble Range there with Billy Bias in close attention. He's going to get down to the ball. He can't handle it. And dragging the ball towards the boundary line, and it's still play on, and they can't get it there, and the umpire says mine, and he will ball it up round about half a metre in from this boundary line. So if you've got any money, I reckon you can probably put it on where this ball's going. Umpire throws it into the air. Marble Range got in there to smother the punch because Waybacks wanted it over the boundary line. Bias affecting the tackle. Umpire says mine, and he will ball up around about 30 metres away from the northern end at Centenary Oval.
I thought you were out fishing there, and the anchor was dragging.
It was dragging, all right. Boundary umpire throws it in. Everyone gets dragged.
There you
down.
go, into the first quarter. Not a bad result for Marble Range. Only the 1 goal down, and that is a 2 to 3 goal advantage, that win.
It is quarter time on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. Waybacks 2-2-14, Marble Range 1-2-8.
Okay, the goal kickers for Waybacks. We've got Levi Canista's got one and Xavier Watson one. And for Marble Range, Boyd West is their only goal kicker. Best for Waybacks, well, you mentioned the two Maxfield brothers, Greg and Sean there and everything. Levi Canista's been good. Xavier Watson's had quite a few touches. Heinges in ruck's been pretty good. And for the Marble Range side, well, the male medal's been fantastic. Jordan Clements, Corey Beard had a few touches in. Jackson Bennett and early young, I just can't find him at the moment, was Lance Appleby. He was very, very good. Started off and probably 8 or 10 touches early in that first quarter. But at quarter time here at Centenary Oval on the Curtis and Sales Service scoreboard, it's Waybacks 2-2-14, leading Marble Range 1-2-8.
And you've heard the leading contenders for the Lincoln Surf MVP Award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at Lincoln Surf. We'll have all the second quarter action coming up next here at Centenary Oval, thanks to our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy, from Centenary Oval on 765 AM, 93.9 FM, 5CC.
5CC Sideline View. Brought to you by our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
Your next home makeover could be on the house with the Monopoly game at Macca's. Peel and scan your way to a Philips audio and visual package, a Makita 18-volt LXT cooler warmer, or an ultimate barcode toolkit. Peel and scan to win at Macca's today. End October 19. Full terms at mcdonalds.com.au.
This quarter on 5CC's Sideline View for our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
Welcome back to Centenary Oval. Beebs, you've got a score from Great Flinders.
Yeah, quarter time in the Great Flinders Grand Final. Cougars 2-1 to United 1-1, and that is that quarter time score.
Port Lincoln Hockey Association A-grade Women's Grand Final. Panthers have defeated Marauders 2-1, and in the B-grade Grand Finals, men's and women's, Panthers have won both, and we will endeavour to get you scores as they do come to hand from our hockey.
Come on, boys, let's get it on.
Yeah!
Righto, here we go. Second quarter, the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. Bring it on!
2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. It's Heinges and Wolford back in the ruck, so obviously they've decided that they need to dominate early in the centre.
Waybacks
That's
looking
exactly
really
what
good at
happens.
the
Sam
moment.
Heinges wins his own tap down. We've got high contact, and the umpire calls it is a high one, and it's going in there for
Price Marshall.
Marble Range, and Price Marshall with it now. He's on his right half-back flank. Umpire calls him to play on, throws it on the right boot, gets well and truly under it. That is a beautiful chip shot in golf, not so much a great kick in footy. And now handball down from Evenden, back with Xavier Watson, throws it on the right boot, kicks anywhere, and they got in each other's road there, Waybacks. Handball away, Jonty Seal. Umpire says that's no handball, that's a throw, and the ball will come back for a free kick going to Marble Range, and Price Marshall will take it. They had a real opportunity there, Waybacks. They'll be disappointed that was called.
Yeah, well, it was, but he should have taken the mark anyway, so he doubled the mistake by dropping the mark and then throwing the ball out.
That's true. Bryce Marshall now coming back into the centre, and the mark taken by Jordan Clements, the male medalist. He decides to play on, going away to that left-hand wing.
Lovely
and there's
kick.
a bit of a lead.
Beautiful
and that's a great kick right onto the chest of, I think that's Tynan Keeley.
No, is that Caldwell?
Gets the handball, does Calderwood away to Billy Bias. He Sanders that. That is a magnificent kick. A sensational lead provided there by Daniel Minnie. You can see Billy Bias was looking at the lead, and just drifted away right at the last like a good golf shot, and then centred the ball. Daniel Minnie will be kicking from about 45.
Where it started was a beautiful Jordan Clements. That kick to Zach Caldwell was absolutely pinpoint. He did not have to break stride from 60 metres away, and then gave it on to young Bias, who, as you said, a beautiful pass to Minnie.
Daniel Minnie moving in now, a little bit of a jink, kicks from 45, has the wind behind him, it's drifting away to the left-hand side, and the goal umpire says it's...
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the pressure's on Marble Range a little bit.
Trying to score Callum Crollick to bring it back in from the goal square, and on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard, Waybacks 2-2-14, leading Marble Range 1-3-9, thanks to our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy.
Okay, now it looks like Crollick. He's going to bring the ball back in. He'll go to the outer side, I would imagine. Yes, he does. He plays on quickly now. Oh, the shepherd there by Perkins trying to take out Amara in front. Waybacks. Ball comes to ground. Quickly on Dowd and gets the ball. Ben Sampson, he misses what he should have taken. Bryce, good pick up there by the Marble Range player. It was Bennett, I think. Beautiful kick out here. Max back now, goes short, looking for... No, good spoil there by Perkins. Jericho gets the handball out to Miles. He's about to be set upon. Well done by Black. He follows up beautifully. Breaks one tackle. Breaks two tackles. Check side now. But 1 point only. That's a great effort. But that would have been certainly a contender for the EP Surf goal of the day if he had to kick that with the check side from that pocket.
It certainly would have been a great banana kick, Beebs. You're quite right on that one.
You just won't learn, will you? In we come now. Crollick now looking for this side. Everton making a lead. But he goes the outer side now. Big, long drop punt. Well, it's not a real... It's a terrible kick. And Jed Wolford drops short. Wolford in front. Now he's long left foot. He'll go long deep into attack. No, he goes short. And that's a horrible kick. And that's straight in the arms of Greg Maxfield. He takes the mark down on his knees. Slows the game down. They're kicking into the breeze now. So Waybacks, they'll be slowing this down. Look, goes out wide by Max, but his awkward kicking style. Sampson tries to take the mark. Jonty Seal recovers. But that ball will go out of bounds on the half-forward flank for the Marble Range side.
Umpire to throw it in as soon as he can collect the ball. Now he brings it back to that left half-forward flank position. Right in front of the Intersport sign here at Centenary Oval. Once over the head and throws it in. It's Heinges versus Wolford, and that wind really caught it. Heinges back with it, punches it straight back towards the boundary line, and they can't keep it in Waybacks, and the boundary umpire...
No, he's played a free kick.
In fact, it's a free kick.
Xavier got an elbow, he said, the umpire.
And the kick is an absolute stinker. Billy Bias marks it on the left wing. Billy Bias comes away, decides to bomb into the forward 50. It's a long, long kick. Looking to try and pick it up at the back there was Castley, but it didn't quite make it there. Jennings with a good spoil of the handball. Onto the right boot, Marble Range. Bombs away. Who gets there first? Waybacks get the first touch. And then they rush it through for a minor score. It's Waybacks 2-2-14, leading Marble Range 1-5-11 on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. Tumby Bay, Cummins and Woodner. We do it all thanks to our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
Crollick.
I'm not impressed with Josh Mitchell, who's just sent us a text from Better Home Living. Reckons I should be paying more attention to you when it comes to the check side. I don't know whether I agree with him.
I do agree. Now Marble Range get the ball. Mongrel kick goes over the head. But only 1 point. They're peppering the goals here, Marble Range, but they can't get it through the big sticks. They have got this quarter under control so far. They have got it locked into their forward 50. Crollick now to bring it out again. He'll go out the outer side. I'm sure that defensive side of the ground with this breeze today, and exactly where he runs now. Oh no, goes short, looking for and finding. Looks like Greg Maxfield in that long sleeve Guernsey there. He's had a lot of touches. He's playing very well. He comes back looking now. He'll still go long with that awkward kicky style, as I said. Goes up there, goes out towards the wing. And that looks like Corey Beard there. He takes the mark. He will bomb it back in for Mulray. He looks to play on, but no. Goes back. Looking for leads. Nothing much happening there. He comes out into the centre. Dangerous. Yes, Johnny Seal intercepts that well. Good mark there. That was not a good hit. Johnny Seal, he goes out wide. looking for Baldwin. He takes it cleanly onto Everton. Oh, good there by Price Marshall. But Everton gets it back again. He looks to Maxwell with the handball. Back to Everton again. Dodges where he's not sure where he's going to go. In the end, just bombs a high one. So Jed Wolford under it. He gets pushed. Umpire says it's a push. Yes. Umpire says no. It's not 50. No. Yes, he's
paying it.
Oh, the players talked him into that one. And that's a 25. I don't think it'll be 50. It'll be a 25. But Marble Range through Jed Wolford. He got a big shove. And he will take the free kick right in the centre. And the umpire says it's Jed Wolford's kick to take. And now umpire Kidney says, you're on the mark, son, Xavier. Now Wolford, if he's got any sense, he will not go to the bottom side. So where does he go? The bottom side, the hardest spot to kick the goals from. Goes up, nearly marked there by Beard. He can't take it. Waybacks onto it first, gets the ball out quickly. He's tackled. Umpire, how do you get rid of that one? Ball again. Marble Range, pick the ball up through.
Man who usually knows what the goals are. Not today. Not yet, anyway.
Billy Bias
again. He gets that. It has a snap, but that was a good handball there from Lachlan Jennings to the Marble Range player. Now, it looks like Seth Myers now coming out. Goes long, out wide again. They're just playing that sort of up they go. No one can take the mark. That looks like Sean Maxfield. He gets the crumbs over to Blewett now. Goes down the centre wing, looking for in the middle of Baldwin. Well, he's free kick, surely, umpire. Yes, he is. And that'll be a free kick to Baldwin. Umpire says play on, plays advantage. Oh, tries to get the ball over the top. Wayback player picks it up beautifully, gets the handball back to Baldwin. He's in trouble. That's Everton on the left foot, and that will float through for a point there to the Wayback side. And they'll move on to 2 goals, 3. What have we got there? 15 to Marble Range. 1 goal, 7 on the Curtis and Sales and Service scoreboard. That would have been a good goal for the goal of the day if he had been able to swing that around.
Thanks to EP Surf. Make it your goal to look great with EP Surf. Coming out of the goal square. Mark taken by Daniel Minnie on the right half-back flank, almost in the right back pocket. They decide to go back to the centre. And I think that might be Calderwood with it.
No, I don't. Brooks maybe.
We'll go with Brooks as he decides to come away to this right wing once again. Gets right underneath it. It's a 2-on-2 contest. Coming in late there was Calderwood. Caught high. There was Everton. It's called play on. And now it's Xavier Watson with it. Onto the left boot. Xavier Watson. Is it going to curl away at the last?
Oh, it's going to go.
In fact, it doesn't even make it. It's playing on. Blew it back with it. He's going to look for an option. Gets onto the left boot. It's a stinker of a kick. Wormburner touched off the boot by Marble Range. Back with it is Connor Dowden. He gets pole-axed as he went in. Umpire calls play on, and now he's going to stop play because that ball is certainly not coming out, and he will ball it up around about 25 to 30 metres from the northern end of Centenary Oval. Tap out one by Wolford, only as far as the nearest Waybacks play, who I'm not sure who that is, but now they're back with it. Price Marshall onto the right boot. Man coming into the game right off the bench there is Jeb Casanova, but it's a nice ball picked off there by Jason Perkins. Gets the short. And now it's back with Everton. Everton looks for an option. Seth Myers shoved right off the ball there by Castley. No offence taken, none given. And there's a throw. I think that's a little bit stiff. And the free kick going to Seth Myers. Seth Myers will take it now. He's on this left wing right in front of us. Seth Myers decides to go a little bit short into a contest. Not sure what that is. Jonty Seal can't handle it. Kick off the boot is touched, is it? No, it's going to be paid. The mark. And we've got a man in back play who has gone down Waybacks, going down really off the ball. Connor Dowden. Doesn't surprise me that he's the one who's struggling because he gets into everything. And Jennings, I think that is, looking for the kick. Can it sit down? And Tynan Keeley gets there. Well done. He waited for it. Yanello got onto it. And now we're going to have a ball up.
It was Jericho.
In fact, it was Jericho getting there. It was Yanello who was in close attention. Umpire to ball it up almost right in front of the Marble Range coaches' dugout here, and throwing onto the boot quickly there is Bo Baldwin, and the mark taken nicely. A little bit of contact there on Brock Davis as he's coming back. He asked the umpire what's going on. Umpire says no good. Play on. I don't know whether that's 15. In fact, he's called it. I'd like him as my real estate agent if I'm selling up. And now Billy Bias comes into the centre. He finds Jed Wolford with the mark. Handball off to Lance Appleby. Appleby onto the left boot. Gets under it again, but it's going to drift inside 50. Good spoil from behind there by the range. Handball away. Billy Bias. Can he get the handball away? It's touched by Sam Hinges, so it's not going to be a clean one. And Waybacks there with it first. Left foot kick is an ordinary one. Connor Dowden back with it. Gets the handball away to Heyman. And it's going to sit down nicely there. And onto the boot goes Maxfield. Looking. Who can get onto it first? Sampson there. There's surely a push in the back, umpire. It's going to be called play on. Sampson in there. Sampson. Can he finish?
Oh, no.
He Waybacks an absolute meal
Oh,
of it.
it's out of
And he's going to
bounds.
miss everything. He misses everything, dragging it across the face. I thought there was a push in the back there, so maybe a little bit of justice there for Marble Range. I thought they were a little bit harsh not to get the free, but they'll bring it back in on their left, in the left back pocket, as a matter of fact. I'm probably telling him
I'm
to
with
come
Jason Dunstall about that. He should have kicked a drop punt there, tried to dribble it through. You can't kick it, son. Kick a drop punt. That's what footy's about, not that dribble rubbish.
Price Marshall coming away with it. Kicks short.
Oh, pressure. Grand final pressure.
Marble Range all out of sorts at the moment. Waybacks by 2 on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. 2-3-15 plays 1-7-13. We've had about 11 minutes of play, maybe 12 in this second quarter.
This is exactly what I said. That Waybacks had to put him under pressure, but they're not putting scoreboard pressure on him.
Big kick into the square and away to the right-hand side. So Waybacks extend that margin to 3 points now on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. Price Marshall with it in the goal square. Coming away to the right-hand side, looking for a bit of a lead. He finds the lead, but there's 2-on-1 there.
Free
And that's
kick, surely.
right across the head. That was a real high shot on Kanitska.
Waybacks playing brilliant footy.
Kanitska bombing away into the contest. There's about 300 of them. Marble Range get front spot. And
Marble
Corey
Range
comes away with it. He throws it on the right boot and says, let's just get out of dodge. And they do. And the ball sits down nicely for Tynan Keeley. Gets a nice bounce. And coming back into the
Trying to
centre.
get their running
Nice
footy
handball.
going.
Boyd West can't handle it. Waybacks intercept. And now picking it off nicely there is Sean Maxfield, the captain for Waybacks. Coming away to that right
good
wing.
mark.
Xavier Watson.
Here's a man who can play a little bit.
Onto the right boot. It's a mongrel kick inside 50. And it's
Good mark in defence. Well done,
by
fella.
Price Marshall.
How well's Price Marshall playing? He's playing an absolute blinder.
An immense job at the back there, and they really do need him to stand up. Lance Appleby onto the left boot, and the mark taken out here by Daniel Minnie on the right wing. He plays on quickly around the
came
corner.
off the bench.
Waitrose came off the bench, and I don't think that Clements knew he was there. And now the ball, again, they can't mark it. Back with it, Waybacks. Now we've got a call holding the man. And Waybacks will get the free, and they'll play on quickly. And that is an absolute stinker of a kick. And it'll sit down somehow. Clifford Wheatra took it over. I thought he took it over the boundary line.
Oh, nearly. Oh, they've got a chance. Here he goes. Open goal.
And Heinjes.
Into the wind. Gee, I'll tell you what.
Absolutely filthy
That's
about
really
that,
dangerous
because
for
there is
Marble
no
Range.
doubt in my mind Clifford Wheatra took that ball over the boundary line.
The whole ball wasn't over the line, I understand, but his body was over the line, but the whole ball's got to be over the line. I don't believe the whole ball was over the line, so play on. No problem at all with that one. You're absolutely wrong.
Geez, you're being generous to the boundary umpire there, Beebs. I thought that was for sure and certain over the boundary line. But it
was
will
for sure.
count on the Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard. And Waybacks, they now move along to a 9-point margin. It's Waybacks 3-4-22, leading Marble Range 1-7-13. Thanks to our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy.
It's not like when your foot's on the line in rugby where it's tin touch. You've got to have the whole ball. You can be out of bounds, but the ball can be in. The umpire throws it up.
I understand that completely.
Wolford goes up now, comes down to Marble Range. In front. Marble Range supporters really starting to remonstrate here now. Waybacks now. Everton got it on. And it's a good mark by Blewett. Blewett now going forward again. And he's got 25. Player running through the protected area. That's the captain, coach, or the coach anyway, running through the protected area. And now it's a 25. Now Blewett. He's taking his time. The Marble Range supporters getting really upset here. Now, this is what happens in the final when you're under pressure. All of a sudden, the mistakes come into the game, and now Waybacks are putting the scoreboard pressure on them. If he can kick this is a good lead to the Wayback side, but it's not through the goals yet. Kicking straight into the teeth, a win from about 40. Corey Beard on the mark. He comes in slowly, deliberately, taking his time. Puts it up. It's out to the right. The wind's going to take it, and probably about what it deserved, a point.
And it is through 4, a minor score on the Curtis Sales and Service scoreboard. Waybacks 3-5-23, Marble Range 1-7-13. Ball with Price Marshall. He's back in his goal square. We played 15 minutes on the Curtis Sales and Service scoreboard in this second quarter. Price Marshall now bringing it back in. Coming away to the right-hand side. And it's clear.
Oh, my word. And Waybacks love that.
I don't know whether that registers for 6 in this particular sport, but it's going to be Bo Baldwin with the kick from the left forward
Plays
pocket.
on.
He plays on.
That is,
and
mate,
does that
really-
get something? It gets a point.
Both sides blazing away a bit at the moment. Very little structure, lots of desperation, plenty of nerves. Waybacks with a 2-goal lead.
The pressure on both sides is really telling, isn't it, that they're making mistakes because of the pressure or perceived pressure out there at the moment, mate.
Ball coming back in. and that was Ned Brooks bombing away to that left wing. It's a huge kick. Waybacks coming down with the crumb. Sampson with it, and it's a mongrel kick, and it's called play on. And they get the handball, and still with it, Waybacks. They're doing very well there. And incorrect disposal. Surely, umpire. No call. Wow, I can't believe that. And that's well marked there at the back by Marble Range. Bo Baldwin want to be careful, or, well, at the moment, everything seems to be going Waybacks' way. Corey Baird, a good mark in front of Konitska. Konitska went in there with a pretty heavy challenge. Corey Baird's looking at the umpire asking, what about that, sir? Umpire says, get on with it. So Corey Baird will come back to Ned Brooks, back inside defensive 50, coming away off the halfback flank, and now they can settle down. Bryce Marshall can come away with the ball and look for some options. And he jinks inside one, gets it on the right.
Wobbly, but it gets there.
Good mark taken there on the lead, and looking for something, and Maxfield almost got himself in trouble there. And the umpire says no.
Nothing's really happening for them at the
Straight
moment.
down the centre. In fact, they drifted away to the left-hand wing. It's a 2-on-2 contest, and Waybacks got up to spoil that straight over the boundary line, and the umpire tells the boundary umpire to throw it in on that left wing position. We're coming up to 18 minutes played on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. Tumby Bay, Cummins and Woodner, thanks to our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy. It's Waybacks by 11 on the scoreboard, waiting for the boundary umpire to retrieve it.
Yeah, well, he's had to go over the fence to get it there, and the spectators weren't helping. It goes in now. Who we got there? It looks like Heyman against Wolford. Ball comes all in front, Marble Range. Umpire says hi on the, and it looks like Appleby. Appleby now. Not sure where to go. Waybacks have got a lot of the players covered here. Goes short. Looking for a final player all on his own. Looks like Lachlan Jennings. He gets the ball into the... there was Keeley, but he gets the ball away. Everton takes the ball. He's out there looking for, well done, Casanova. Chops Maxfield out of it. Breaks the tackle. Goes in short. Looking for Appleby and finds him. Now Hines now stands the mark. Things are just quieting down for a second here. Appleby now going short out wide again. Finds Lachlan Jennings again. Out there, he plays on quickly, goes back to centre half forward, puts it up high, up the big pack goes, big spoil from behind by Jericho, comes down to, that's the male medal winner, and that was a beautiful kick there by number 14 in Clements, under Schreiber. Schreiber now looking for, or can't find.
They're rushing things, they're panicking.
Beard, the ball comes out to Sampson, he's clear now. Oh, his short kick is terrible, but Chantilly gets it. Gets the handball back to Sampson. Sampson in front. Good mark by Baldwin in front there. In front, the umpire says, get off him, son. Player now plays on. And that was Brock Davis putting the pressure. Hines is in front. Can't take the mark. Weecher can't grab it. The ball comes back to Hines. And then Marble Range, Bryce Marshall. He says, holding the ball.
Oh.
Wayback is out in force and they're happy.
Bryce Marshall thought he was a bit unlucky there, mate, for holding the ball. Had no prior opportunity. Now it's Clifford Weecher. Handballs quickly on to Baldwin. He has a shot, puts it up. No, it's not going to be right in front there. And it's all Marble. He plays on, gets the handball away quickly. Oh,
Marble Range rushing, panicking, paying the prize.
And that's one to Jonty Seal. And Marble Range were making mistake after mistake here at Centenary Oval. The pressure is really getting to them to being the undefeated side here in the Port Lincoln Footy League. And they are making a multitude of mistakes here, Keith.
Well, I've got to say that they're not exactly doing themselves a whole lot of favours, but they're not getting a whole lot of favours either. Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard. Waybacks now moving it along, 4-6-30, leading Marble Range 1 goal, 7-13. And I don't know what the umpire's talking about and what you're talking about, telling Marble Range to let, I think it was Bo Baldwin, get up, considering he was trying to get off to the races. If you're trying to run away, then you should be able to put a tackle on. Umpire back in the centre now, throws it up. Tap down one comfortably by Matt Heyman. And now it's Marble Range back with it. Lachlan Jennings away, off the right boot. Looks for Billy Bias on the lead. He misses it, as does everybody else. Billy Bias back with it. Handball away from Waybacks, and that's incorrect disposal, but we're not calling it, but apparently we're calling it on the range. Playing on to Connor Dowden, who can't mark it. It's good spoil over the top there by Schreiber. And now they're looking for some options. Big fend put on there, nicely done there by Lance Appleby, who got absolutely poleaxed after he kicked it. Connor Dowden's in another world at the moment. I don't know what they're thinking. They're playing on now Xavier Xavier Watson. Connor Dowden's going to want to watch himself. Sam Hines now can't handle the mark. Connor Dowden goes again, and he takes Lance Appleby's head off. And if they don't put Connor Dowden down for a nap, then I don't know what the umpires are talking about. They're playing on. Billy Bias. I'll let you watch Connor Dowden in the background. Lachlan Jennings goes forward. Tynan Keeley can't handle it. There's going to be a free kick. Is there for high contact? No, they're going to ball it up. How Connor Dowden is still on the field, I have no idea, because he should have gone.
Yeah, well, he hasn't lifted an elbow. It's just a bump, mate. It's a man's game.
If you think that elbow wasn't lifted, I don't want you anywhere near my doctor's surgery. Thank you very much.
He's still on the ground.
You'll probably operate on my foot when I need a head appointment, Beeves. Ball called by the umpire.
If he had lifted the elbow, he'd be in the middle of next week, mate. He's still there. He's in
the middle of next week. Connor Dowden, very lucky to be on the field. Ball tapped down there, won by Waybacks. And Seth Myers, I think it is. In fact, it's Maxfield. Gets underneath it. And there's going to be a contest. Good spoil from behind there by Calderwood. And it's back with, I think that was the other Maxfield. But now the mark taken by Schreiber. They're going to try and calm down here, because that's not something that Waybacks are doing at the moment. Glenn Schreiber back with it. He's going to come away on the right wing. Goes deep. Looking for Boyd West. Can't get up there. Good spoil over the top. That was real high contact going in, and they're going to play on. Even though the Waybacks player's down, it's all fair. And that's a good mark taken at the back there by Ben Sampson, doing very well. They're going to have to calm down here, and Connor Dowden's gone down off the ball. I'm not surprised that they're going to make him a bit of a target there, Marble Range. He probably earned that one as well. Everybody misses the kick. Dragged down there by Jonty Seal. Can't get hands on it. And now the ball taken by the umpire, and he will call mine. He will ball it up. 55 from goal.
Umpire go. Schreiber gets a knock away from Marble Range. Clements handles it. Xavier gets the ball. Ian Ellender, he grabs the ball, throws it out wide. Xavier Watson first of all picks it up. Good smother there by this year's male medalist in Jordan Clements. And this is what a final's about. No quarter given or asked for, and the umpire says it's a throw in. Xavier Watson's got the ball, but the umpire says no, throw it in. He says he's not asking, he's saying throw it in. Xavier Watson says it should be his free kick. The umpire now, it's Schreiber against Ridley. The ball, no one takes it. A good handball there by the Marble Range player. I think it was Lachlan Jennings, but that's just got in the score.
No, it's clipped the post.
So that'll be out on the full, and it will be Callum Crollick to bring the ball back in for Waybacks. And this is a tough grand final. This is exactly how they should be. It's no prizes at the end for running second, so you do anything to get your side over the line. Now Crollick, he now will bring the ball back in. Seems to settle down a little bit out here now. Brings the ball in, goes out to the half forward flank there. Good kick. Up they go in front. Good mark there. No, not paid. Umpire says play on. Down on the ground. The umpire says it's not coming out of there. I will have a ball up on the half forward flank for the Marble Range side. And on the Curtis and Sullivan.
One goal at half time. Not ideal.
6:30. And they lead Marble Range 1-7-13. Up it goes now. No one has it ruck. As an umpire says it's a free kick.
Right now, Tim Davis is having heart palpitations. Being the committee out at Wangari have put together a fantastic team that should be a premiership winning team, but it's not really happening at the moment.
Big pack forms. Up they go. No one can take the mark. Comes down. Waybacks grab it. And there's stacks on the middle there, and the umpire says...
There we go, one goal to half-time.
The siren sounds for half-time here in the 2021 Grand Final between Waybacks and Marble Range, and on the Curtis of Sullivan Service Score. But as I said, it's Waybacks 4-6-30, leaving Marble Range 1-7-13 here at Centenary Oval. And, mate, I don't think I've ever seen you as hot-headed and excited as you were in those last few minutes here at Centenary Oval.
Wow, I cannot believe that Connor Dowden is still on the field. Now, once again, we've got a message through from one of our good friends, Josh at Port Lincoln Better, saying that that's what Connor Dowden is there for, to get under the skin. But when you're supposed to get under the skin, you're supposed to just niggle. You're not actually meant to cut them open and crawl inside them and embed yourself under the skin, quite literally.
I love you.
That was an absolutely terrible challenge, and I cannot believe that the umpires missed that. And Marble Range, if they're smart about this, I reckon they take that into half-time and they start with the siege mentality. Everyone's against us. We got to go out there and we got to show everybody in the second half.
The thing about it is the umpires did see it and they paid a free kick. So they did see it, but they didn't see it as an attack. As you said with the elbow, they didn't see an elbow. I didn't see an elbow. You said you did. Well, I believe that if he had been an elbow, he would be in the middle of next week, and he's still playing. Bryce Marshall is still out there. So I don't believe he may have been up, but it didn't collect him. So that's... where I think I understand it was a late hit. No argument with that.
Well, if they're going to raise the elbow and say, well, it didn't make contact in that situation, it's all okay. Well,
they might not have seen it, and it
boy.
didn't make contact. He's still there. Anyway, let's have half time. Also in the Cougars game, and Yolanda, it's Cougars 3-5. They lead Yolanda 2-2, and that was the I'm not sure halfway through the.
It's half time in Great Flinders A grade. Yep. Courtesy of one of your friends and also one of our great sales reps here at 5CC in Michaela, providing us with score updates.
Thank you, Michaela.
As well. 3-5 to 2-2. Cougars leading United Yolanda at half time in the Great Flinders A grade grand final as the kids flow onto Centenary Oval, and we've got we've got 3 of the games being set up here for the little kids at the moment as the goal umpires are still coming off the field, and it is half time in the Port Lincoln Football League 2021 Grand Final. Waybacks 4-6-30, leading Marble Range 1-7-13. It is half-time in the Great Flinders Football League Grand Final.
Low scoring.
Cougars 3-5-23, leading United Yolanda 2-14. In the Port Lincoln Football League played earlier today, it was under 13s Marble Range 7-5-47 over Mallee Park 2-1-13. Under 15s saw Boston's 5-6-36 defeat Marble Range 4-26. In the under 17s, comfortable win for Marble Range 13-8-86 over Boston 1-5-11. In the reserves match, it was a big upset. Waybacks 10-5-65, Lincoln South 6-7-43, and half-time here in the Port Lincoln Football League decider. Waybacks 4-6-30, Marble Range 1-7-13 on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. We'll be back with all the third quarter action next, live here on 765 AM, 93.9 FM, 5CC.
5CC Sideline View, brought to you by our number 1 ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
If you want to let your sporting club's members or general public know about your next event, do it with the Eyre Peninsula Sportsnet. Call the 5CC office on 8682 5000 to tell us about your club's socials, open days, award nights or anything else. Make the call today. The Eyre Peninsula Sportsnet, supporting your local clubs and keeping you up to date with sporting events throughout the Eyre Peninsula.
Hi, Darren Allard from 5CC. In regional SA, we all benefit from tourism, and with many interstate plus international borders closed, local tourism is even more important than ever to businesses in our region. 5CC, along with our affiliated South Australian stations, is here to help market your business using the power of radio throughout the Murraylands, Adelaide Hills, Eyre Peninsula, Spencer Gulf, York Peninsula, Mid-North, Clare Valley, Riverland, Barossa Valley, plus Port Lincoln and the Eyre Peninsula. This offer is available for a limited time only, so contact 5CC or go to 5cc.com and click on Advertise with Us to find out how we can help market your business across regional South Australia.
Lincoln Surf is the only real surf shop on the West Coast. Lincoln Surf stocks only the biggest and coolest brands, offering a massive range of clothing and accessories, skateboards, surfboards and wetsuits. There's new stock arriving daily from the big brands we all know and love, and new ones you might not know yet. With so much to choose from, it's always easy to find something new for the whole family. At Lincoln Surf, they don't just sell it, they live it. Be part of something real with a real surf shop. Lincoln Surf, loving life on the West Coast.
If you want to be helpful this month, grab something from Mighty Helpful Mitre 10's $10 tool range. Rubber mallets, claw hammers and carpenter's mallets, all $10 each. A 2-piece 200mm cook's knife and butcher steel set, just $10. 8-in-1 multifunction pillars, $10. A 9-piece metric combination spanner set, yep, $10. And there's plenty of other great deals in store on sale until September 30. But only at Mighty Helpful Mitre 10 Port Lincoln on LeBron Street.
This quarter on 5CC's Sideline View for our number 1 ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
We're back at Centenary Oval, half-time, Waybacks by 17 on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. It's Waybacks 4-6-30 over Marble Range 1-7-13. Around the grounds on the Curtis of Sales and Service out-of-town scoreboard, and in the Sandful, it is the elimination match between South Adelaide and Norwood. Quarter time, it is South Adelaide 3-3-21 leading the Redlegs, 2-1-13 for South Adelaide in the first quarter. Nobes Kay Lotto and Wilkinson the goals, and for Norwood, Henry Nelligan kicking a goal, Puopolo kicking the other one as well. So quarter time at the Adelaide Oval, and it's the Panthers 3-3-21 leading the Redlegs 2-1-13.
Okay, got a score from the Great Flinders.
Please do.
Halfway through the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
United Yolanda, 6-2.
Whoa.
Leading Cougars, 3-5.
So Cougars basically haven't moved.
Haven't moved.
And United Yolanda come out very, very hard.
4 goals in the third quarter, and they now have a lead against the Cougars. Not insurmountable at any stage, but it certainly is a lead halfway through the third quarter. But we're back here at Centenary Oval now, mate, with the umpires. The players are in place, and we're ready to start this big second half of the 2021 Grand Final here at Centenary Oval. Marble Range, undefeated, taking on Waybacks, the challenger. And as we said at the Curtis and Sales and Service Club, it's 4 goals, 6-30 Waybacks. They lead at Marble Range, 1 goal, 7-13. It's umpire Blewett, I think, in the middle with the ball there. The siren sounds here at Centenary Oval. Marble Range, undefeated, taking on Waybacks, the challenger. And as we said at the Curtis and Sales and Service Club, it's 4 goals, 6-30 Waybacks. They lead at Marble Range, 1 goal, 7-13. It's umpire Blewett, I think, in the middle with the ball there. And he holds the ball aloft. The siren sounds here at Centenary Oval. We've got Heinges against Wolford. Up they go. Heinges caps it down. Clements, he hasn't got the ball. Umpire says, yes, that's a free kick. And there's Marble Range. Maybe their first turn. They've got the first free kick of the second half. Not sure where to go. He's going out wide, plays on, goes out wide, looking for Keeley. It's a lovely kick. Keeley makes it to the ground and takes the mark, plays on, wheels around onto the right foot, goes to centre half forward, looking for, the spoil there by Maxfield. Jonty Seal first to the ball, gets it onto his left foot, kicks it to centre wing. Looks like Hegarty leads the chase, but he can't get it, and that will be a free kick to Jacoby Sampson now. Sampson not sure where to go, having a look. The last touch, the ball, he goes short. Goes and finds there. I'm not sure who that is.
I think that might be Wade Hanson.
Yes, it is. It's Wade Hanson. He goes short to Brooks. Brooks takes the mark. True centre half back. He goes into the middle looking for Price Marshall. He takes the mark. They're just chipping the ball around now.
That ball really held up in the wind.
It certainly did. You were right, Keith. He goes short. Looks like Zach Caldwell, is it? No, it's not. That might be Hanson again. Hanson, he gets it to Billy Bice, but he gets tackled, gets the handball. Hanson, he breaks the tackle, gets it over to Price Marshall. He gets it over back to Sampson. He goes short again out wide. Wolford extends and takes the mark. Jed Wolford now looking where to go. Taking his time, plays onto the left foot, wheels around, kicks it to the true centre half forward position. Up they go. Good spoil there by Jericho. Ned Brooks takes off in the air, and he's tackled strongly, and it'll be a ball up about centre half forward position for the Marble Range side.
Right on the edge of the centre square, as now slowly coming up is Brooks, and the umpire takes possession of the ball. Heinges in there against Wolford. Heinges wins the tap out. Pinball around, and the ball taken, and it's a high contact free, and it will go to Curtis Evenden. And Evenden now looking for some options, pretty keen to play on quickly. Looks to the right-hand wing, and he decides to go there, but instead he'll send it straight down the centre. Price Marshall there, waiting for it at the back, but that's a great mark going up there. Corey Baird really doing well in front spot. Baird decides to play on, sends it away to the left-hand side, and good mark taken on the run right in front of us by Jackson Bennett. Bennett now with the ball, looking for some options. He's probably going to have to bomb away, and he does on this left wing. And there's a contest there, and it's 2-on-1 for Waybacks. Marble Range do well to spoil, but it's Waybacks first to the football with Evenden. Gets the handball away. They're going to come through the centre. Oh, I tell you what, Maxfield had to get that one away quickly. That's a good leap by Calderwood. Couldn't bring it down, though. And Waybacks back with it. They get a handball out somehow. Price Marshall, first one back to the contest.
Well played.
And Price Marshall, a little dinking kick over the top. That is very well played to Jackson Bennett. Bennett goes onto the left boot, looking for the lead of Tynan Keeley. Yeah. Surely that was chopped. Well, he's holding the man anyway. So he's going to get the free. Tynan Keeley, he's looking for it, and Seth Meyer says, here you go, not telling him that he's right behind him.
Made him earn it, didn't he?
He certainly did earn it. Tynan Keeley now bombing away into the left forward pocket almost. Left half forward flank, and Hine just flew to punch it over the boundary line, and we're going to have a throw in, 55 from goal.
Look a little bit more composed at the moment, Marble Range.
They certainly do, and they look to be getting the better of the contest so far. Although, as I say that, Hine just wins it comfortably, and that's a nice little pick up there. Little dinking kick, and it's picked off, and that was a little kick from, I think it was Jordan Clements, but Jericho picks it off. They wanted play on, but Jericho told he could go back and go again. And Jericho now plays on, almost taken by the man coming in from the side there from Marble Range. And no mark taken. Price Marshall first to the crumb. He turns around, looks for an option. Jonty Seal almost took the hand pass. And now Marble Range back with it. And good ball out there from Appleby. Wolford got the handball away, coming forward into the contest and correctly disposed of. I should say not directly disposed of, but correctly. And that's a nice little jink. And onto the left boot now goes Jackson Bennett. He bombs away. It's a one-on-one contest. Surely Jennings was being held there. No call from the umpire, and he calls play on. Jericho. And now Waybacks get it away. Jericho. Billy Byers coming back and goes to make a contest, but it was nicely done there by James Blewett, wanting to play on. I don't know why he thinks he's going to get the call there, and it's picked off easily. That was a terrible kick. Nice mark there from Ned Brooks. He's going to come away to the right-hand side, but he goes to the contest. That's dangerous because Waybacks can spoil there, but it's first there, and there's a high tackle, and it's going to, is it caught? No, Billy Bias is going to be called to play on, and he does so. Looking, and that's a nice little effort inside. Is that in the back? Umpire says play on. Oh, gee. Thought there could have been a free kick one way or the other. Probably should have been. Maxfield now with it. Steaming through the middle. He gets onto the right boot. Shoved there was Jonty Seal. No, he's called play on. Jonty Seal looks for the lead. Well, there is no lead. It's an easy mark taken in front. Ridley. Comfortably by Ridley, and now he will have a set shot. He's going to be kicking from about 45, and the wind has swung away right out towards the bay, so it's not going to be behind him. It's going to be coming across right to left, although, as I say that now, the flags do start to turn around again.
Yeah, it's a bit Ridley will come in, kick from about 45. He's sort of not really kicking with the breeze, but he puts it up to the right-hand goal post. It should come around. He certainly can't kick it to the left, or he will only score a behind, if at all. So he comes in now. Important kick for Waybacks. Will make the distance up there, but no, tap through by... nice shove. Ned Brooks got a shove after he put... Jonty Seal's throwing his weight around now. He's just getting a little bit upset there, but it looks like Brooks now going to bring the ball back in. Looking for and finding Lance Appleby. Oh, nearly drops it. Catches it on the rebound. He now looks down, looking for the player there in Max Black. He recovers first. Looks like Boyd West gets the handball out. That was... well done, Max Black. Gets it onto his left foot, into the middle. Spoiled away from Minnie by Ianiello. In they go, Waybacks. Now, Evan gets it out towards Jericho. He gets the handball out. Good one out there to Xavier Watson, who passed into Jonty Seal. He can't take the mark. Pressure comes out from Wade Hanson. Wade Hanson chases. Maxfield just dodges, puts it onto the right boot, but kicks to nobody there. And it was looks like Zach Caldwell takes the mark. He plays on quickly. Ball goes out to Billy Bias on the right half forward flank.
Billy Bias now is looking for some options, not finding too many. He's called to play on. He decides to go short. That's a dangerous kick, and it's picked off easily by Sampson coming forward. He goes short, looking for Jonty Seal and finding him. So Billy Bias had an absolute howler there. And now Waybacks with a 3-goal advantage, 4-7 to 1-7 on the Curtis' Sales and Service scoreboard. Could push that out to 4 straight goals. We've played about 7 minutes on the Curtis' Sales and Service scoreboard. I tell you what, with the wind, I wouldn't be at all surprised if Jonty Seal could get the distance and the accuracy.
Easy. Distance won't be a problem.
So Jonty Seal moving in. He's going to be kicking from about 45. In fact, it's closer to 48. No problem at all with the distance, and it drifts away to the left-hand side for a minor score. So if you thought Marble Range was struggling at 1-7, well, Waybacks, they're at 4-8. It's Waybacks 4-8-32 on the Curtis' Sales and Service Tumby Bay Cummins of Woodness scoreboard, leading Marble Range 1-7-13. Billy Bice, normally a very strong performer, but I don't think there's any question that he will miss out on the Lincoln Surf MVP award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at Lincoln Surf.
Well, you make one mistake and you're out of it, are you?
I don't think he's been particularly strong compared with his normal standard. Normal standard, I think he's been a little bit off.
Don't agree. I think he's played a good game. Anyway.
Corey Beard needs to come into the game. Oh, they're marking him close. And successfully.
That's Heyman now. Again, brings the ball to centre half forward. Up, looking up there. Spoiled. Comes down. Clements gets it quickly on the boot. Only a little dinky. Bryce Marshall can't take the mark. He's got, he's got a free kick though. And now Bryce Marshall will relieve for the Marble Range side. And the umpire says, no, that should have been 25. I agree with you. Anyway, plays on now. Goes short. Looking for the man that's not playing very well in Billy Bias, apparently.
Not to his usual standard.
You're a hard marker. Anyway, now he goes in looking short. Lovely kick there from Billy Byers. Ball comes into Jed Wolford. He gets it on to Boyd West. In front, umpire says, yes, there's a free kick
Has to
here.
be.
Yeah, and this looks like now this will be, is it Corey Beard, I'd imagine, by the look of it from here. And he'll kick from probably 45, you would think.
You can hear the Marble Range fans in the background quite happy to finally get a call in their favour. More than a few finally calls in the background there as Corey Baird moves in. He's going to be kicking from 45. He decides to try and bring it back. It's not going to make the distance. It will sit in the goal square, though. And Crum to the bottom. Oh, that is high. Yeah, straight across.
Daniel Meaney.
Straight across the jaw.
And it's going to work by the look of it.
Corey Baird couldn't make the distance. If they don't make the distance from here, there's some big problems. Yeah, well, Daniel Meaney.
Let's see that again.
He's only going to be kicking from about 20 out, bang in front. Definite free kick.
Oh,
unfortunate for Waybacks when you've got a guy that's about 2'1", but the high tackle's a high tackle.
2'1", he'd be happy with that call.
Daniel Meaney moves in. He's right in front. 20 out. Yep, no problems. It's straight down the hey diddle diddle. And Marble Range get their second of the day. You can see how much that means to Marble Range. They're rushing in from all angles of the ground, and you can hear the Marble Range fans going off in the background as well. That's a big, big goal.
Is that the start of their comeback in this game? It's certainly something that you know how good this Marble Range side are. So, as I said before, they look more composed now, don't they? Even though they're making a few errors still, they're more composed with the use of the footy.
Put it in the guts.
And that's what their coach, Boyd West, would have told them when at halftime, play that type of football that you know you can play.
I don't want to put the mock on them, but you never know. Waybacks, 4-8-32, leading Marble Range 2-7-19 on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard, thanks to our number one ticket holder.
2 goals, 7 plays, 4 goals, 8. Close game, really. They're certainly not out of it. And they haven't really started to play. Now they've started to play.
Oh,
the ball did come out of his hands on the way down, and it did hit the ground. So I understand from where he's looking. To me, I agree with the call on that one. Didn't quite take the mark, but it was. But you've got to actually hold him anyway. The ball comes down. Waybacks now. Tapped out. Gets the ball on his boot. That's a scrubby kick under tackle. Evanen hits it hard. Now Connor Dowden gets it out to Seth Myers. He goes down looking for... good bad bounce there for Marble Range. Haggerty now. Gets the handball, gets tackle, gets the handball out to Johnny Seal, gets it onto his left.
Johnny Seal on the left, beautiful pass. Ooh.
And I reckon this is James Blewett. If I'm not sure, but I think it is James Blewett.
Yeah.
If you turn around so I can see his number.
You know he's going to turn around the other way.
No,
he does
James
the right
Blewett
thing.
it is. And now he'll line up from about 35 to 40 out, directly in front. This one, he just has to put just at that right-hand goal post, and the wind will bring it through for a goal to the Waybacks, which will equal the Marble Range score for this quarter. He comes in now. Very important goal for Waybacks, just to stop a little bit of the Marble Range comeback. Runs in, comes off the boot. No, he's missed. He put it too far to the left.
Oh, you can hear the crowd go off with that too.
Well, you can see that that's a very important goal. Waybacks would be saying we really needed that one to stem the tide.
Certainly a close game's a good game. It's not that big a margin, really.
Another chance here. Maxfield gets it, handball to his brother. He kicks it in and looking for Evanen.
Wolford.
Nearly took the mark. Brings it down. Sampson gets, there's kicking. What do we say? Waybacks
kicking in danger, maybe? Or is he tripped?
No, I'm not sure. It's a kick to Waybacks. Anyway, Matt Heyman. Matt Heyman, I'm not sure what the umpire lifted his leg, so he must have been kicking in danger. Heyman now looking, where can he go? Going to go long and deep.
He'll go for home, maybe.
No, he's going short. Looking for Johnny Seal. Good kick. Now this will test Johnny. He's going to be kicking for just outside 50, but if he gets onto this and puts it in the right spot with the wind, it'll come around and he will make the distance, I reckon, Keith.
14-point margin on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. If Waybacks can get this back to 20, then they will be absolutely thrilled coming up to the 15-minute mark of the third term.
Could be a contender for the EP goal of the day.
Johnny Seal.
If he kicks this one, comes in right on 50, puts it up. It's going.
Gets onto it. He likes it. He likes it a lot. The 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final is in Waybacks' hands right now.
used the wind beautifully, put it in the right spot, and away she goes. Sails through the goals.
That would make the 3 goals to the good, I reckon.
Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard now. We have Waybacks. Is it 5 goal 9?
Yes,
39,
it is.
5 goal 9, 39 to Marble Range, 2-7-19. What a beautiful kick that was, Keith.
It was an absolute ripper of a kick, no doubt about that. With a play like that, Jonty Seal in
Kicks his
contention
second too.
for the Lincoln Surf MVP award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at Lincoln Surf. We do this afternoon thanks to our number 1 ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of local footy. Tap out one there by Sam Hinges. Waybacks can't clean up the crumb properly with Xavier Watson, and the umpire says mine, and he will ball it up round about maybe a metre away from where he did just a few seconds ago. Hinges, big tap out with the advantage in body positioning there. Lance Appleby gets the handball away. Jackson Clement with it now. And can he get an incorrect disposal call? That is very, very harsh. He got a handball to that, no question in my mind, but that's what the umpire's called. And now Waybacks with the free, looking for some options. And not really bombing inside 50. And that's a good mark taken on the lead there by Brooks at the back.
Well, Ranger not going away.
Waybacks by 20 on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. Goes short, finds Lachlan Jennings. Jennings goes away to the right-hand side, and it's Maxfield out there against Boyd West. Boyd West can't stand there, and we've got halfway through the third term. In fact, it's three-quarter time, I think, and United Yolanda 6-4 in Great Flinders, lead Cougars 4-5. So, is the boil over on the cards up there? You never know. Boyd West now with the free in the Port Lincoln Grand Final. Waybacks by 20. He looks up, decides to go short, finds Lachlan Jennings on the lead. Got a little bit of protection there from, I think that was Schreiber. Now Jennings goes onto the right boot, drives it low, doesn't find anybody, and Waybacks get the ball sitting up. And then surely there was an incorrect disposal there if you're going to be paying some of those frees against Marble Range. Kick across the body, and that's a good mark. That is a very, very strong mark from Dannon Blacker. He has been very, very quiet today,
certainly has.
Dannon Blacker. But if he can kick this, then this will be a massive play to put Marble Range right back in it.
In fact, I think this might be his first touch for the game.
Could be.
He's been very, very quiet, very well held down there. But this is a very important kick for him. Marble Range really need him to put this goal through. He's got 25 metres.
Well, that'll do.
And a 50-metre penalty. Into the wind. Oh, significant to say the least.
Now this is a certain goal now. You can put this down because he's right on the goal line. So Dannon Blacker will kick his first of the game, and it's a very, very important goal for the Marble Range
and
side.
Straight through.
So he kicks the goal, and on the Curtis' Sales and Service scoreboard, now it's Marble Range 3 goal 7-25, and they trail Waybacks 5 goal 9-39, and that's certainly not an EP surf goal of the day. But
Yeah, this is a grand final, people. This could turn into a classic.
And Marble Range, maybe just letting them know that they're still in this game. There's no question about it. And I'll tell you what, Daniel Minnie's really getting into it. I think that's Daniel Minnie there. In fact, no, it's not. I'll just wait and see who that was turning around. But he was picking a fight with a fair few of them, I've got to say.
Yeah, well, it's a grand final, mate. Oh, look, there could
be a problem. In fact,
it
was Todd Owen.
It was Todd Owen.
3 goals, 7 plays, 5 goals, 9. Marble Range will be coming home with the win.
There's a problem here, Marble Range. It's a free kick and a 50-metre.
Waybacks to go into attack here, I think. Infringement by Marble Range, I believe.
Into the wrong spot. They haven't got they're not in their zones. So now the Jackson.
In fact, looks like Waybacks to have a shot at goal. Is that right?
Where he's supposed to be, but now this will be Sam Hinges now. He will have a shot from goal from about 35, 40 metres out. And this will be no problem with the distance. It's all about the accuracy here. And just when Marble Range, you think they're getting back into the game, something like this happens. And sometimes, mate, when it's not your day, it's not your day.
No, it's not.
Good early Christmas present there for Hineses. No, he's wasted it.
And it just scraped in for a behind. So that's a bit of a let-off for the Marble Range side. If he had to put that through, he didn't kick through, he just put it up in the wind and it was dragged away.
Waybacks by 14 in fact 15 I should say, on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. 5-10-40 leading Marble Range 3-7-25. Certainly not a day for plenty of contenders for the EP Surf goal of the day. Make it your goal to
now
look great with EP Surf.
Kicks it in long. Up they go. Big pack. This pack. Oh, someone's tackled without the ball. Umpire says no. Comes to Marble Range. Boyd West looking out here for Billy Bias. Yes, in front on attack there. Billy Bias gets the free kick, but he doesn't take the mark. He now looks out. Handball's out here to Brooks. Misses his target. Brooks has got plenty of time though. Dodges around Maxfield. He goes long to centre half forward. Oh, up they go. No one can take him away. Oh, at the back of the pack. Here's a Marble Range player on his left foot. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, he should have drilled that through. I'm not sure who it was, a left footer. I'm not sure who that was. Might have been Jackson Bennett, I think. He absolutely should have drilled that one, Keith.
Well, he drilled it into the post.
Now, Waybacks play on quickly. Goes long. That looked like Jericho. Goes out the back. Weitra grabs it, gets the handball out, looking for Evenden. Evenden now hasn't got the ball. He's pressured by Billy Bias. Evenden tapping it again. Grabs it again. Oh, that's a high tackle. And Evenden will take a free kick. Oh.
The game's come alive. Well, that guy's just lucky to escape with his life.
Maxfield tackled. He gets the ball. That's a throw. No, he calls a handball. It's a throw, in my opinion.
Come on, Billy, get into it.
Xavier Watson under the pack. Comes out. Weitra drops it. Oh. Boyd West goes in. And he says, no, my ball. Umpire blindsided. Couldn't see see what happened.
Yeah,
there.
Boyd West got blindsided quite clearly as well there. I think it was with a 2x4 just quietly.
Umpire now throws it up. Heinges against Schreiber. Schreiber taps it down. Well played by Xavier Watson. He gets the ball through. Bo Baldwin comes in. He can't take it. Xavier Watson gets a little dinky one out. Oh, all on his own out there is James.
Get the footy. Yep.
It looks like Casanova, Jeb, I think, over there. Or it could be Brock Davis too. One or the other. Now he kicks. That's Zeb Casanova. Oh, it's an ugly kick. Goes in the middle of the ground. Oh, beautifully taken there by, on his left foot, Jackson Bennett. He looks out, trying to find Dannon Blacker. He can't take it. Oh, through Seth Myers. Picks up beautifully. Gets the handball out. Oh, this is Billy Bias. Traps it beautifully. Gets the handball on to Bennett. Back on now to Lachlan Jennings. Gets it onto his boot. Over the top of, no. Right in the gap there is Ben Sampson. Good mark. Goes out wide, looking for Maxfield variety. He takes the ball. Pops it over the top to Xavier Watson. He gets on his left. Gets a long handball out to Greg Maxfield. He now dodges around the player. Dodges beautifully. Has a bounce. Now puts a scrubby old kick in over there. That's one of your words, a scrubby old kick. I'm getting it from you. But Jonty Seal, can't take it, but recovers. Gets it tackled. Umpire says, holding the ball. And it'll be a free kick to the Marble Range side.
Boundary umpire to hand the ball over. Right half-back flank. It's going to be Kobe Sampson with it. And it's coming back upfield. It's a 25.
Yep.
So he's going to play on, goes out to the right-hand side. We're coming into time on. In fact, we are in time on. 22 minutes played. Tell you what, if Marble Range can get one here, it will set things up nicely going into the final term. Todd Owen with the ball. He's in the centre square. Calls for a couple of leads. He finds one in Lachlan Jennings, and everybody misses it.
Billy Bias, here he goes. Oh, I hit the post again. That's twice in the space of a minute.
Just curled it around a little bit too far.
And Marble Range on the Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. Goal. They needed that one, but it is 3-9-27. Marble Range trailing Waybacks 5-10-40. We played 23 minutes of the third term in the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. James Blewett with it now. Right half-back flank for Waybacks. He looks up, looking for some options, decides to go into the right-hand boot. This will be lucky to stay in, I reckon, and Hine just got there first and couldn't control it, but it does stay in. Marble Range back with it. They go short. Jennings picks it off, and the boundary umpire on this occasion can actually see the ball go over the boundary line. I think Marble Range are going to be filthy with that call, given what went against them in the first. But we're going to have Waybacks now bring it back in from the right half-back flank. Goes short, finds Blewett. Blewett now will slow things down. 24 minutes gone in this third term, well into time on. He tells everyone, go forward. Umpire tells him to play on. And now he does. He bombs away on the right-hand wing. There's 4-on-1 there. Good spoil from behind just Xavier Watson puts in a bomb. It is a great bomb, really, if you're an NRL fan. Not so much if you're playing Aussie rules. Jonty Seal with it now. Can he get the handball away? Well, that's got to be incorrect disposal, and it is. Jonty Seal couldn't get it, and now they play on quickly, and that's an easy take there. Really disappointing kick, and it's taken by Jericho. Jericho will play on, and he's looking for Maxfield, and the ball will sit nicely for him. Oh, Maxfield's in trouble, and he goes to ground and called high. Well, if you're going to call high on that occasion, then Boyd West has every right to blow up, but apparently the umpires, all's fair in love and war.
Yeah, we will have a kick after the siren. It's inside the square though.
Then he dead set deserves a goal, even though the free kick was highly questionable. So kids at the northern end, maybe just wait for a moment or two.
Greg Maxfield could have 3 kicks and not make it.
So he's going to move in. There's no doubt he's going to get onto the top, and it's an absolute shank. He barely makes 25. Did not get onto that one at all. So three-quarter time.
3 goals 9 to 5 goals 10. Game on.
Waybacks 5-10-40. Marble Range 3-9-27. Beebs take us through the contenders for the EP Surf Goal of the Day. Make it your goal to look great with EP Surf. And the contenders for the Lincoln Surf MVP Award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at Lincoln Surf.
Okay, my best goal for the day so far is going to be Jonty Seal. Kick from outside 50. Absolutely beautiful kick, and that was his second for the day. That is my leading contender for the EP Surf Goal of the Day, no doubt about it at all. Levi Knitz got 1, Xavier Watson 1, and Sam Hines has 1. For Marble Range, Boyd West 1, Dan Blacker 1, and Daniel Mini has also go 1. For the Lincoln Surf MVP Player of the Day, we'll look for Waybacks. It's really just impossible to go past Sean Maxfield at the moment. He has played a great game for them, been in everything. His brother Greg Maxwell's been in there as well. Xavier Watson also had many, many touches. Ian Jericho's been great at centre back. Seth Mileswood, Curtis Evans has been good. Sam Hodges has also been good. For the Marble Range side, Corey Beard really plays his heart out every week. Lance Apple has been very good. I believe Billy Bias has had a good game anyway. Someone else doesn't, but I think he's been pretty handy. Zach Calder has been good. Ned Brooks also plays a good game. Daniel Minnie's been pretty handy as well. And Lachlan Jennings also good for the Marble Range
side. With you on Billy Bias because after I paid out on him, I thought he was very, very solid after that. Maybe he's listening to the call. Who knows?
He might have an earpiece in.
Why not? We'll be back with all the action from the final term of the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final and season. You'll listen to live coverage on 765 AM, 93.9 FM, 5CC.
5CC Sideline View. Brought to you by our number 1 ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
Hey, Boof, look at me. I'm getting tutored today.
Really? Not tutored. This month is desexing month at Vets on Air, where you can get 20% off all desexing for cats and dogs. Be quick though, as spots always fill up fast.
How was that tutoring? I don't want to talk about it, Boof.
That's 20% off pet desexing this September at Vets on Air. Drop by the clinic on Proper Bay Road, or for more information, visit vetsonair.com.au.
I reckon it's going to be a classic last quarter. Marble Range coming home with the wind. Yeah, it's still a win though, and it looks like they're finally starting to play.
A chip? Or a dim sim?
No, I have a chip. Thanks. You're a ledge.
There's only one thing better than waking up with a delicious McMuffin, and that's waking up like a winner. Add a McCafe coffee for chances to win the Monopoly game at Macca's. Now that's a brekkie of champions. Ends October 19. Full terms visit mcdonalds.com.au.
Hi, Darren Allard from 5CC. In regional SA, we all benefit from tourism, and with many interstate plus international borders closed, local tourism is even more important than ever to businesses in our region. 5CC, along with our affiliated South Australian stations, is here to help market your business using the power of radio throughout the Murrayland, Adelaide Hills, Eyre Peninsula, Spencer Gulf, York Peninsula, Mid-North, Clare Valley, Riverland, Barossa Valley, plus Port Lincoln and the Eyre Peninsula. This offer is available for a limited time only, so contact 5CC or go to 5cc.com and click on Advertise with Us to find out how we can help market your business across regional South Australia.
How lucky lucky are we to live on the Eyre Peninsula. There's nothing like a day at the beach, a relaxing meal overlooking the water, and a day out shopping. Come see Alice and the team at Rustic Cove for their amazing collection of men's and ladies' clothing and accessories. Whatever your lifestyle, they've got something for you, with new stock arriving weekly. Rustic Cove pride themselves on stocking quality natural fabrics and supporting Australian brands. Next time you're in Port Lincoln, drop in and check out what's new at Rustic Cove, Liverpool Street, Port Lincoln.
You're right. The last quarter of the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. Anyone could win it. 13 points, the difference. Marble Range trailing Waybacks, having won every game this year, leading up to the Grand Final.
This quarter on 5CC's Sideline View for our number one ticket holder, McDonald's Port Lincoln, the home of footy.
And you heard the siren go in the background. Umpire gives the all clear, and we are underway in the final quarter of the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. Sam Hine just flew high. Curtis Evenden picked up the crumb for Wayback, and straight away the umpire calls mine, and he will ball it up around about a half metre from where he balled it up just a few seconds ago. Umpire sends the ball skyward. Hine just wins the tap out. He's been big in the ruck.
Waybacks. Oh, the first centre clearance, but they are cut down.
Now knocked straight over was, I think that was Appleby, was it?
Yep.
And umpire says all's fair. He's going to play on. Okay. After some of the calls today, wasn't quite sure whether that'd be the case. Goes short, finds Wolford. Wolford, quick handball away, finding Appleby chasing up again. Low kick. Billy Byers can't take the mark. First in the contest is Waybacks, and the ball, is it coming out of the contest? Umpire says no, and he'll ball it up in the centre square.
Why is the ball up, mate? Who's your tip at three-quarter time? Who's going to win this game?
I think Marble Range can come back and win it from here.
Yeah, well, I think I'm just about with you, but, well, I'll go for the team that's leading. Waybacks to just hang on.
Hine just wins the tap out. Marble Range first to the crumbing Clements. He can't get it away. Boyd West taken high, and there's going to be a free there as he's thrown over WWE style. Boyd West now with the ball. He's going to look for a lead. He decides to go to a contest instead. It's going to be a 2-on-1 contest, flying high with the challenge. Corey Baird thinks he took the...
Corey Beard. No, the umpire says. He didn't have enough of it.
Not sure exactly what the deal was there, but Corey Baird thought he took the mark. I didn't think there was any way he'd taken the mark, but we'll play on anyway. Tap down one there by Tynan Keeley. Keeley can't get the handball clear. It's out now with, I think that was Watson, and now coming away is Seth Myers, and now they bomb away Xavier Watson. That's going wide. But that's a good mark taken there by Jonty Seal on the right wing. He decides to go to the centre, finding Maxfield. Sean Maxfield has some room, but he decides to slow down. And he'll just take his time. It's a long way out to be slowing things down, but when you're into the wind, every second will count. And Mark spoiled from behind there, and it's play on. Is that taken without the ball? Umpire calls play on, and it's off hands, and the boundary umpire will throw it in front of the Port Lincoln RSL club.
The biggest mistake Waybacks can make here is if they just slow this game down to a trot, because they've got to score goals to win this game. They can't hang on to a lead like this. They have to kick goals into this breeze.
Boundary umpire throws it in. Wolford wins the tap down. Big shot on the Waybacks player. That was a great hit. Sign him up for an NRL club with a tackling style like that. And the umpire calls a free,
Maxfield.
And it's going to Maxfield. And so things will slow down once again for Waybacks here. Sean Maxfield just looking for some options. You can hear the crowd in the background. They're getting fired up in the last term. Sean Maxfield away down the right-hand wing.
Oh, big pack.
Pack flies high. No one can grab it. Ball goes to ground. And the umpire waits, and now he calls mine, and he will throw it in the air right in front of Tackle World here at Centenary Oval. We've had 3 minutes of play on the Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard. Final term. Waybacks up by 13. Tap out one by Sam Hinges, and the umpire will call sling tackle and a free going to Waybacks. When your luck's in, your luck's in.
It is. Just while he's taking this kick, it's United down by 8 points, 10 minutes left in the game.
Oh, that is getting close. Could be an upset on the cards there. Two unbeaten teams going in as favourites into grand finals today, and at the moment, both of them are trailing. And it's a bit of a helicopter kick going in, flying high. Nobody got there in the end. And now the boundary umpire says that it's over the line, and he will throw it in the left back pocket for Marble Range. Rangers going to want to try and get onto this ball and try and get it out of there. He throws it in. Wolford wins the tap down.
It was Kanitska there that threw that pack, mate. A big jump at the pack. It's a free kick now to Boyd West, really trying to lift his...
Coach leading from the front. A couple of good touches early in the last quarter. 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final.
Out there, oh, good mark. No, not paid. Umpire says play on. Waybacks pick the ball up, kick off the ground, and that'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a free kick to, is that Ned Brooks over there? I think it is. And then he will take it on centre wing for the Marl Range side. They need to start to move the ball forward. He's not sure where to go. Umpire calls him play on. Just goes long down the wing. Up they go. No one can take the mark. Goes over the back. Greg Maxfield leads in the race to the ball, but it will come off hands. It'll be a throw-in right in front of the windsock here at Centenary Oval, with the score not changed from three-quarter time, with Waybacks leading 5-10-40 to Marble Range, 3-9-27 on the Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard. Now it comes running, tap down there by Boyd West again. Comes on to Marble Range player. He gets a handball and a mini. Gets it back again.
Here they come. Oh, yes, he says.
And that's the one, Marble Range.
Now that is a big moment. That is a big one. That's the Marble Range that we know.
That's a very, very important goal, that first one for the quarter. And Marble Range back in it now. 4-goal 9-33. They trail Waybacks 5-10-40 on the Curtis and Sales Service scoreboard, mate. And that's a very important goal for the Marble Range side.
If they break it down into bits and bits and bits, then they can say they need 3 goals to get in front. They can look at themselves and now say that's 1. As the umpire now comes in, he throws it in the air. It's Wolford and Heinges. Heinges wins the tap out, but Marble Range getting first to the crumb. And there's a man who's really struggling. He's got a bit of a hand injury. Connor Dowden makes an absolute meal of it. Marble Range back with it now. That's a nice little kick over the body, and the bounce beats everyone. Tynan Keeley, can he get there first? Bounce beats everybody. Tynan Keeley can't get there. And now Billy Byers, he wants the ball. He wants the free.
Good tackle.
And the umpire says no. He will ball it up.
No prior opportunity, mate.
In that right forward pocket. I didn't say that I thought he should have got, I didn't say Marble Range should have got the free. I only said they wanted it. Even I think that was a fair call there in this game. Sam Heinges with it now. That's got to be a throw. And in fact, it's called play on. Curtis Everton back with it. Gets onto the right boot. It's an ordinary kick. Wonky old one across the body. And Wolford now back with it. Wolford gets the handball away. Away to Price Marshall. Marshall bombs back inside 50. It's going to miss everybody. In fact, they put it down. I think that was Jericho who put it down. Oh, is he being legged? It's a throw. It's a throw.
Ianello.
Yanello caught for the throw. Now, that is an interesting call. I probably would have called it for a trip.
I would have just about done that myself, called for it.
Tynan Keeley.
Just a note there before he kicks it. Wagner has kicked his 100th goal. They're 2 points down. So Yowie Wagner's kicked his 100th in the grand final. They're only 2 points down now.
Tynan Keeley moving in, right forward pocket. He strikes it. He strikes it across the face, and it's through for 1 point. It's through for a single. Marble Range.
So congratulations to Yowie Wagner. 100 goals for anybody in a footy league. He only played about 13 games. So magnificent never kicked his 100th goal.
Marble Range now looking and coming home strong. It's Waybacks 5-10-40. The Rangers 4-10-34. Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard away to the right-hand wing. Flying high above the pack. They can't take it there. It was Ned Brooks going after it. And now bombing it back in.
Out on the
and it is ending up about 2 cars deep in the car park. And the ball will come back.
Oh, well played by the supporter there. Really well done. Good kick back.
He could probably get a kick if he wanted to have a run.
4 goals 10 plays 5 goals 10. There is 1 goal in it.
From the right half-back flank, and he bombs away to the right wing.
Crowd getting involved. Kobe can't quite drag it in.
Punch forward by, I think it was Beau Baldwin. Was that in the back? And there's a Stacks on the mill, and the umpire says mine. He'll ball it up just outside that centre square, coming up to the 10-minute mark of the final term. Waybacks by 6.
Yeah, here we go. The umpire now. This is a really important time. Next goal means a lot in the context of this game. Wolford up. No, tap behind. Just comes to Waybacks. Good Xavier Watson tackle. The umpire says play on. Greg Maxfield thought he was impeded. Up they go. Crunch. The ball comes back down. Seth Myers takes it. Well done. Gets tackled. Gets a handball out. Stacks on the mill. Down there is Maxfield. It's right in the centre circle at Centenary Oval. What a game of footy we got here for the 2021 Grand Final. Only 1 goal in it. And this is anybody's game of footy. The umpire now throws it Heinges and Wolford up. Third man up was Clements. The ball comes down, pushed out of handball on. Minnie gets the ball onto his left foot, but it's out very wide. What will the bounce do? Bounces in favour of
Corey Beard. Lance Appleby. Oh, he can't quite break the tackle, but he's got it clear. He's put it out in front of the goal mouth.
Good spoil there by the Wayback player. Comes to ground. Waybacks pick it up, get a handball out, then another one out to Evenden. Evenden now clears long, but Jed Wolford in the road there. And the umpire says, you've got to come back, Sam. Big Sam Hines. Wolford now plays on, goes across the side, looking for Owen. Oh, he can't take it.
Oh, that is a free kick.
Yeah, that's a good call. Front on contact.
And the Waybacker has hurt himself in the process.
Who's he looking for? There's no one out there except for Sampson. Ball bounces over his head. Knocked by College. Oh. Tynan Keeley has a bang, but it goes way back into the car park area there and out on the full.
Fails to register a score, so there's still 1 goal of difference.
This is going to go down to the wire.
We're just waiting to see who the change is going to be here, and it's Lachlan Jennings back into the game.
Oh, bad kick. Here's Baird. Can he take it? Picks it up. Has a look. Dodges. Gets tackled. Umpire says that's holding the ball. Well, I don't know what he was doing there, Beardy, but anyway, it's a free kick now to Kanitska. He'll bring the ball out of defence. He'll kick it as long and as hard as he can, but they can't hold on way back. They have to take the ball up and score. The kick now from Kanitska.
And flying high, that's a
great mark. Marble Range are coming.
Yeah! And they're going to try and play into the centre now. And now they do find Zach Calderwood. Calderwood plays onto the right-hand side, gets the lead. He doesn't quite hit him on the chest. But now there's a handball there. Nice handball over the top from Todd Owen, but the man's in trouble. In trouble.
He gets rid of it legally. Heinges. Oh, Waybacks are out.
And that's a great mark in front. Really did well front spot there in Wade Hanson.
Can Marble Range pull the fat out of the fire?
But he's kicking to Sam Heinges, who can't take it.
Free kick.
And he's pushed in the back. Heinges will get the free.
Daniel Minnie, that's the long and the short of it.
Quite literally. And Sam Heinges now will get the free just outside his own defensive 50. He's going to slow it down. Marble Range with all the momentum. You think if Marble Range get the next goal, they can probably go on with it. If Waybacks get it, then there could be real trouble. Pack flew high. No one took it. That's a really good effort coming through the pack. Max Black. He gets onto the right boot. Just shanks it anywhere. He just looks for an opportunity. It's a bounce from hell. And getting back there, Waybacks.
Oh,
and that is out of the ball.
Oh, the momentum's with Marble Range now. But they must score.
Lachlan Jennings looking for an option. Billy Bias gives the lead. Jennings says no. He's probably going to bomb away to the top of the square.
Oh,
Lachlan
that's a horrible
Jennings,
kick.
is that actually going to land in, and it drifts away and misses everything. So Lachlan Jennings went for home. Tried to be the hero. Not the time to be the hero. Play the percentages.
Jericho will bring it in, mate.
14 minutes gone in the final term. Curtis of Sales and Service scoreboard. Jericho comes away to the 50. And that's a good mark. Sam Heinges coming back onto the half-back line. You know, when Sam Heinges is on, then things are looking very good for Waybacks. Curtis Evenden with it now. Evenden, he's going to slow it down. He looks for a lead, doesn't find one, and he'll bomb away on the left wing. It's a stinker of a kick. And Marble Range, well, that's dangerous from Zach Calderwood. He touched it. If he let it go, he was probably going to get the free. Boundary umpire to throw it in right in front of us here at Centenary Oval in the grandstand. Wolford doesn't get the tap out, and now Baldwin with it. That's a good tackle from Jennings, and he's going nowhere, Baldwin. And Jennings will affect the tackle, and the umpire calls mine, and he'll ball it up right on this left centre wing for Waybacks. And United Yelena in a boil-over in Great Flinders have won by 3 points. Let's see if there's a boil-over here. Max Black with it, onto the right boot, looking for a contest. And there's all sorts of players around. Billy Bias with it.
He's done the dribbler.
He hits the post. Billy Bias had it, and he couldn't run it home. And Marble Range get the point. Waybacks 5-10-40. Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard, Marble Range 4:11:35. That was almost the goal of the day for each.
Certainly would have been the goal.
Make it your goal to look great with easy serve.
Crollick now brings the ball, goes long, centre half, to the back there.
Oh, good grab. They're doing everything but kick a goal.
Brooks goes now. Yeah, it is. Brooks goes deep into the square. Up they go. Oh, umpire says no play on, no mark. The ball goes to the ground. It's on the edge of the scoreboard here at the Marble Range end, and this is anybody's game here as well. With on the Curtis and Sales Service scoreboard, it's Waybacks 5:10:40 leading Marble Range 4:11:35. Comes out now, tries to get a kick away. Hines falls the ball. Maxfield picks up the ball, gets a handball out. It's all Waybacks. Oh, get out his road, son. Xavier Watson gets the handball out, knocked away by Price Marshall. Marble Range, Brooks now getting the ball, gets the handball out. No, the umpire says it's smothered and it'll be a throw-in in centre wing here at Centennial Oval. What a boil over there in Great Flinders, mate. United Yolanda winning, beating the undefeated Cougars by 3 points.
An enormous result in the Great Flinders League. Boundary umpire throws it in. Marble Range back with it. They get the handball. Umpire calls play on. And Marble Range once again. Wolford goes long on the left boot, looking for Tynan Keeley. He can't get it. It's spoiled over the back. Oh, handball at 10 away. And now Marble Range back with it. I think that's Keeley on the right boot. He's going to look to the centre. And is there a mark? No mark taken. It's called play on. And now onto the left boot. It's Castley. Can he get the mark? Oh, it's hit the post again. It's another poster. Marble Range. This is incredible. They want the free as well, but no, it's called just the behind. Marble Range. It's 4:12:36, trailing Waybacks 5:10:40 on the Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard.
And the excitement's reaching Fiji now. That's Jericho. Runs out. Booms it long, but straight down the throat. How good has Ned Brooks been in this last 5 minutes? He's marked everything. He knows his side. He's really got a pressure here. The ball goes long. Out on the flank. Up goes Baird. He can't take the mark. Comes to ground on. Waybacks dive on it. Sampson now dodges. He gets tackled. Umpire says there's no prior opportunity, and it'll be a ball up about 25 metres out, directly in front of the Marble Range goal.
4 points in it, people.
By 4 points now. Up goes Hines, just taps the ball strongly. Comes on the left foot. The left foot there of the Marble Range player.
Kicked another point. 3 points in it.
Marble Range move on to 4-goal 37. Waybacks 5:10:40 on the Curtis and Sales and Service scoreboard, mate. This is going to go down to the wire.
We played 16 minutes in the final term. Waybacks back with the football. Crollick now comes away to the right wing position. He bombs away into the contest.
Sam Hines, good mark.
Great grab, Sam Hines. Really doing the big job there. They still look to slow it down, though. Waybacks, they're going to get themselves in trouble. And now, Marble Range, they want to play on quickly.
Called to play on. Doesn't mind the pressure. Oh, Marble Range are really coming up with the goods here under pressure.
But Calderwood goes to the contest. It's 2-on-1, but Xavier Watson does well to spoil. Waybacks back with it. If they can get the next one, you think it's almost over. And it bounces, dribbles, and over the boundary line. Boundary umpire will... I think he's going to throw it in, or is it going to be a free for last contact?
He's going to throw it in.
He's going to throw it in.
There's not going to be much time on, mate. Hardly been many goals scored, so once you get into time on, there's only probably a couple of minutes to go.
Boundary umpire throws it in. Tap down one by no one. Hines just at the second attempt, and they come away with it.
Waybacks, get it on the boot. Oh, Marble Range desperately hanging on in defence.
Come away with Price Marshall. Marshall jinxed the man on the mark. He did well. Price Marshall keeps it going. Goes to the centre. And that's almost the mark taken there by Waybacks. Everybody misses it.
Good tap on.
Todd Owen with it. And now who can get to the first contest?
Strong
did
Jericho.
Well there, Jericho. And now Seth Myers. Myers onto the right boot. He gets it. They can't control it there, Waybacks. Everyone's over the top. Price Marshall with it.
His
legs
taken
out. For a trip. And
Yep.
there's going to be a free going to Price. In fact, it's not Marshall. It's going to be paid in favour of Jordan Clements. Clements now with it in the centre square. You can hear the crowd. They're just saying go forward. There's plenty of room out here.
Oh,
and the mark is dropped. How did he drop it? But he continues playing on. They fall over. It's Blacker into the forward 50. Can he?
Oh, he gives it to the man in front.
Keeling got the lead.
The leading goal.
Tyler Keeley, the full forward.
20
So he's probably his
minutes gone on
second
the
kick
Curtis
today.
Southern service scoreboard. Waybacks 5:10:40. Marble Range 4:13:37. Tynan Keeley lining up from almost bang in front.
Well, who would you want to be kicking the goal for if your life depended on this? Would be the man you have, leading goalkeeper with the association.
This to put Marble Range in front.
Tynan Keeley taking his time. He knows how big this is. We're just about to enter time on. Keeley, he's right in front. 5-degree angle maybe. Kicking from 35.
What are you going to do with it, Spog?
Wind coming across. Tynan Keeley.
Kick the goal, of course.
He nails it. And Marble Range for the first time today. It is 5:13:43. Curtis's sales and service scoreboard. Leading Waybacks 5:10:40. 21 minutes gone in the final term.
Marble Range hit the front.
Lincoln, our number one ticket holder, the home of local footy. That has to be the EP Surf goal of the day. Make it your goal to look great with EP Surf.
Well, just with the pressure on, not a hard kick, but just the pressure of the time of the game to put the side in front. Got to be the
crowd
EP
is
Surf
going
goal of the day.
berserk.
Certainly puts him in contention for the Lincoln Surf MVP award. Fill up with the latest new season stock at Lincoln Surf. Umpire with the ball in the centre. He throws it up now. It's Heinges and Wolford. Wolford wins the tap down. Weetra first to the ball.
Oh, Waybacks, no. Yes, they do get the free kick. Too high, it was there.
They're going to have to get as far forward as they can. Clifford Weetra, he bombs away to that left-hand side.
Oh,
Right
the mile medalist,
Super mark in front
Jenny.
from Jordan
Clements.
Clements now with it. He can slow it down. 22 minutes gone in the final term. Clements looks for the lead, got the lead, Didi, no, can't take the mark, and they can't get it away, Max Black. Weetra with it now. Weetra now will hold the ball, and the umpire will throw it up right in front of the grandstand here at Centenary Oval. He looks for the contest, and he tells Heinges, he gives instructions to Wolford as well. He wants his passage out of there.
Telling the runner to get off the ground. That's what he was doing.
Tells the runner to get out of there. And it's pinball. Who can get there first? Just grubbering ahead. Do what you can. Tynan Keeley controls it. Tynan Keeley gets onto the right boot. It's a little kick over the top. He won't mind that. Curtis Evenden back with it now. Evenden shot kick.
Waybacks come. Oh, he's caught. Oh, he shrugs the tackle. Oh. They pile on. Waybacks come out with it. Oh my goodness, it's out of bounds. How about the pressure?
In the 2021 Grand Final here at Centenary Oval. Up they go. Wolford gets a taps.
Oh, he gets the foot on it, but it's out of bounds on the full. 3 points in it, people.
This is probably could be their last foray forward. Plays on. Goes long, down into the forward line. Big pack forms, up they go. No one takes the mark. It comes down. Grabbed away by Jonty Seal. Marble Range now. Appleby. Oh, he's got a high tackle. Umpire says he's got a high tackle. And it looks like Lance Appleby, is it? Yes, it is. He will get up and take his kick. This is a very important. He wants to get this out of defence as far as he possibly can. He'll take his time. The clock's ticking down. We're into time on. Now he plays on, onto his left foot, goes out wide, looking for and finding Jed Wolford. A lovely kick. Held his composure beautifully now. Jed Wolford on the half-back flank for the Marble Range side here at Centenary Oval. The crowd is called to play on. Goes to run around. Gets it onto his left foot. Goes out to centre wing. Up they go. Great!
Oh, big grab. Fantastic. Cometh the hour, cometh the man.
The umpire said no, he goes now short, looking for Billy Bias. He takes it.
Billy Bias, hold on to it. For dear life, son. Oh, he plays it back again.
To Corey Baird. I'm not sure there may be at least a minute or two left. Can they hold on the Marble Range side and remain undefeated for season 2021? He goes long. That's a brilliant kick. At the back. Oh, can't take the mark, Jennings. The ball comes to ground. Marble Range pick it up. umpire, what's he going to do? And he says, no prior opportunity. And here we go. This will be a ball up here. Marble Range in attack.
25 minutes gone in the final term. It's Marble Range by 3 on the Curtis Salzen service scoreboard. Hine just wins the tap out, but there's 2.
There it is! Marble Range win the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. What a win! What a game!
Full time on the Curtis Salzen service scoreboard. 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. It is Marble Range. 5 goals, 13-43. Waybacks 5-10-40. If you wanted accurate goal kicking, it is an absolute stinker of a game. But if you want a tight contest, if you want tension, you want drama, it is an absolute classic for the ages. Marble Range full time by 3. Curtis's Sales and Service scoreboard. What a performance from Marble Range. They were behind all day, and finally they found a way to get in front. It is the Rangers by 3 in the 2021 Port Lincoln Football League Grand Final. I tell you what, the Marble Range fans running on from the sidelines, they could not wait to get to Billy Bias.
Well, again, it was...
He showed me up.
He did. And it's really hard when you come to grand finals, but look, there's got to be a loser. Great game of footy. Fantastic to see the Marble Range side eventually stay undefeated for the whole season. Look, a lot of lesser sides at half-time would have thrown a towel in because they were just being out-pressured, out-gunned in just about all facets. But that's what a good side does, and this was a terrific Marble Range side, mate. They had great footballs on just about every line, so it was really well done. Congratulations to them, and they certainly deserve their win.
Well, the real thing that stands out in this game is, and I heard it used to describe a couple of different teams in different sports during the week, was the really good teams, the real champion teams. They can win a game in any situation.
Yep.
They can blow teams off the park. They can get into the arm wrestle. They can go down early and just grind their way back into the game. And that's what Marble Range did. As I said, it was Waybacks all day.
Yeah.
If it wasn't level, it was Waybacks in front until that last Tynan Keeley goal put Marble Range in front. They went in front with the last score of the game to be able to grind back in after Waybacks had such good running throughout the first 3 terms. Indicates just what a good team they are, because it didn't matter the context, they were able to find a way.
Would you like me to go through the goal kickers, mate?
Please do. Let's see who takes out the EP Surf goal of the day. Make it your goal to look great with EP Surf.
Well, for Marble Range, Boyd West got 1, Dannon Blacker 2, Tynan Keeley, only goal for the day. What a goal.
It's not a bad one.
Not a bad goal. And Daniel Minnie got 1 as well. And then for Waybacks, Johnny Seal got 2, Levi Kaniska 1, Xavier Watson 1, and Sam Hine just 1. But look, for mine, the EP Surf goal of the day has to go to Tynan Keeley, one of the most important kicks he'll ever kick in his footy life.
We'll see if we can bring you the presentation.
Is he pretty...
When he run around going, ice in the veins after he kicked that goal.
So, Tim, your thoughts? Never in doubt.
Never in doubt after that final siren, mate, but nah, bad. Come from a long way behind. Great team effort, yeah.
I was a bit different to Crowbar. I didn't hear the memo, and I wasn't sure at 3/4 time we're going to get up. But, oh, man, the boys in the last quarter, and who kicked that last goal? Was that your lad?
That was your lad!
Oh,
to be honest, he didn't have a lot of it in the game. He was well held.
That was probably...
He came through when it mattered.
Was that his only kick?
No, it wasn't his only kick.
Wasn't too many more, was it?
Yeah, wasn't too many more. But I tell you what, it was important, wasn't it?
When it counts,
Oh, mate. All right. Oh, hello. 3 points wouldn't have it any other way, wouldn't it?
3 points is 100 points.
That's right. 1 point. 1 point would have
Take that way, West.
Yeah.
Congratulations, mate.
I'll start off by thanking Waybacks. You've probably been the closest competitor to us all year, and it's been 14 long years for Marble Range, and it's been a grind, and I wouldn't want it any other way than to win by 3 points. So, to our guys, you've worked hard all year, from the 18th of January running sand, up and down sand hills on long nose, and it's been a hard slog, and
I hope this rewards all the people that kept coming out and supporting us over the journey. We've been around the mark for a long time, and it's very nice to get one, I'll guarantee you that. Thanks Waybacks, and thanks everyone for coming out.
It's all over your manager, and he can read them out, and you can do the...
handshakes, yeah.
I might just add...
Yeah, easy mate.
We do have live music. Hope you all stay around and enjoy the success of the Marble Range Football Club. Right, I'll call on the manager to come up and call the names.
Number 2, Toddy Owen.
Face that way.
Number 3, Todd.
Todd, square it. Square.
Number 5, Ian Wilson.
Oh, there boy. Yeah. Hey, big boy. Where are you going to come right up there? Trev, you're going to face this way.
Number 9, Danny.
Jesus, I'm knighting you. Shit, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dannon. Oh, Dannon. Happy go. I got a happy go. Go! Hey, boy, into it.
Bloody.
Price Marshall.
You got something in your nose there, Bryce? A bit of Billy Clara. Doormat! Yeah, boy. Well done. Thank you. I'm not getting much there, Trev. There you go. Oh, oh.
Gordon Clement.
Gordy! Shit, ball.
Number 15.
No.
Wade Hanson.
Make sure he calls Gil. Yeah.
16. Corey Dean.
Do Gil at the end, Trev. Do Gil at the end.
18. Daniel Minnie.
Thanks, big fella.
20. Ned Brooks.
Cheers, brother. Hey. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
22. Gil Casanova. 24.
Gilbert.
Lockie Jennings.
Off.
26.
Put on, old man.
Hair off, please.
Yeah.
Cheers, Quinn.
Toy, have you here? He's looking. Oh, far out.
29.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, man.
No worries, mate. Oh, we'll get past you.
Mark Super Cooper. Well done, Super Coach. Assistant.
Oh.
Cheers, mate. You're here. Todd Slade.
Easy on me. That is gold. Cheers, bro. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Wingers! Wingers!
Alex Sampson.
Oh, yeah, Wingers got in there. And I think... Thanks, it.
And the team manager. Me.
Well done, mate.
That's it? All good?
Yeah, all good, mate. Jeez, this is good technology out here, boys.
I'd like to present the Port Lincoln Times A-Grade Trophy 2021 to Marble Range.
Good job. I'll put it back on you in a bit, mate. I'll have a quick chat with you after.
Easy, mate. Cheers.
All right, good on you.
Footy's coming home, boy. Footy's coming home.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, fucking home.
Yeah.
What about Cuba?
Hey Tim, just bring a couple of people over. No, well, when you can.
Joe, that was hard work. That was hard work. That was...